that cat?
Archer.
You just gonna stare at me?
Oh.
I am walrus. What the hell?
Hey, what's up, all? Y'all ready to play some? Y'all ready to play some bingo? I'm ready to play some bingo. I got my beer. I got my video ready. If y'all don't know who it is Degeneration Nation. Go sub to him. He has a lot of like SovCit videos as well as Van Balian that we're going to be taking a look at. It's SovCit bingo, not regular bingo, you pleb. So, if y'all see them, there's a link in the description if you want to play along with your own card. If you actually win, you'll get some bonus credits as a reward. So, I'm gonna wait for a few more people to. We haven't even started the game, Slavic. If you're going to cheat, at least, like, make it feasible. Y'all are impossible. All right. Free space. We got 5 folks watching. All right, let's go for it. Let's start with this short video.
Closer to home, another recorded incident had a much different outcome. It's involved Bellevue police and self-proclaimed sovereign citizens. Mike McKnight has his fact finder's investigation.
You are required.
No, sir, I'm not. No.
A traffic stop for a bad windshield clearly shows a tense 10-minute debate.
Step out of the car for me like I've asked you 4 times.
Hey, I want you. You're a peace officer, sir. You are a peace officer.
Oh, why peace officer?
Want to
Nope.
the law, argue with 2 brothers who don't obey some laws. As so-called sovereign citizens.
Need a sheriff, sir.
Oh,
You're not getting a sheriff.
Sheriff.
Get out of the car.
No, sir. I need a sheriff.
The video shot by the passenger and posted online.
what's up, Feffrey?
Fact finders asked Bellevue's chief how his officers handled a tense situation.
You know, obviously these people aren't interested in cooperating with them.
No shit.
Due to their philosophical beliefs about some things, but the troops out in the field, you know, handle themselves pretty professional and we're very patient.
A police chief's organization provides officers with suggestions on handling
For sovereign
shops with sovereign citizens.
That's how bad it's gotten. More tasting, more smashed windows.
In Nebraska, we need to have license plates on the back in front of our cars, but sovereign citizens take a different view of that law. Another reason why Bellevue police stopped these travelers that night. One Bellevue officer could also smell alcohol.
Smells like you've been drinking.
Oh,
I've been drinking.
Clock turns to action.
they're gonna tear our window out.
Of course you have, Dinky. Oh.
Necessary. Get out of the car. I'm not getting out of anything.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
This is not cool, dude. Please.
Oh, they didn't smash it. They just unlocked it.
And they were given ample opportunity to simply identify themselves and do what they were being asked to do.
As cuffs click, the chief knows it may not be the last time he and his officers have heard of sovereign citizens. In Bellevue, Mike McKnight, WWT6 News.
The driver was arrested for second offense drunk driving after refusing to take a breath test. His brother faces an obstruction of justice charge. They did not respond to our request for interviews.
You're serious?
That's gonna do it for this video.
Like I said, if you guys don't have sub to Van Balian or Degeneration, you go for it. These guys are masters at finding these videos. Much better than I am, for sure.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, Officer Zoller with Louisville Metro. You know why I'm stopping you right now?
No, I do not. But I would like to know your name.
It's Officer Zoller, Z-O-E-L-L-E-R. Listen, the reason why I'm stopping you is you don't have a license plate.
Oh, really?
Sir?
Or I cannot
That's awesome.
see one on the back of your vehicle.
You cannot see one.
Well, where's it at?
I do not have a license plate because it's not required.
Do me a favor, put your hands where I can see them.
Right here.
Appreciate it, thank you. Just compliance.
Let me put my hands right here.
Cool, cool. So, you do understand that you have to have a license plate on your vehicle? It's a traffic violation.
I just saw the mention of, oh yeah. What's up, Eric?
Civil or is it a criminal?
Okay.
Oh, nice, Dinky. I didn't know that.
Sir, I'm asking you a simple question.
Okay, and I am asking you a simple question. Where do you keep your driver's license at?
I do not carry any identification on me
And why is that?
because it's not required.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you one question too.
Please.
Do you see any logos or any kind of decals or anything like that on my vehicle?
Now that you mention it, no, you don't have your registration ticker.
Okay, there's my name.
Okay, cool. Is that your last name?
That's my last name. Yes, it
And
is.
what's your first name?
I will give you that, but only as a, let's just say that, man to man. Human being to human being.
Sounds
Flesh
like
and blood
okay.
to flesh and blood.
I appreciate
Okay.
Do you want it
Please.
in that capacity?
What is your first name?
Do you want it in that capacity?
I would like to know your first name is.
Okay, well.
The cop's good. Never give him conditions.
I will give
Or
you
give into conditions.
I mean, should I feel like my life's threatened?
No, I'm just saying.
I mean-
That's the only way that I need to give it to you.
Okay, well,
Because technically I haven't committed a crime, correct?
no, definitely you've committed a traffic violation. That's the
A
reason
traffic
for the
correct.
stop.
A traffic.
And that is considered a crime. It's I could write you a citation for it, and you would be issued either a
He
fine,
was about to say it.
and you are driving this vehicle.
He was about to say it. I'll give it there. He was about to say it, but the cop finished the sentence for him, or corrected him already.
All right. So, what do you consider yourself?
What do I consider my? What does that mean?
Well, I'm just asking.
No, I'm asking you. What does that mean?
Okay.
No, I'm asking a simple question. I'm not. You know, I don't have my window cracked like this or nothing like that.
no,
So I'm not one of them YouTube guys.
Okay.
So here's my
Yes,
question.
you are.
So I'm asking you.
You're uploading a video on YouTube of a traffic stop. You are that YouTube guy.
You consider yourself a sovereign citizen?
That's an idiot.
Okay. Well then.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing as that judge, by the way.
Well
that
then.
you're trying to send me to.
Then, teach me. I want to learn something.
Well, actually, I'm not trying to teach you anything because, see, I'm not authorized to do nothing like that. I'm not an attorney.
Okay.
Okay, so my thing to you is just simple as this.
Okay. Let's hear
Okay, I'm a flesh and blood man.
Oh yeah.
it. As am I.
Okay,
As am I.
I live here on the land.
Okay.
Okay, we call it Kentucky. I'm American.
Kentucky.
I am not a U.S. citizen.
Oh word.
Okay.
The cop's like, okay. Here we go.
As far as the sovereignty or a sovereign citizen or whatever, my soul is sovereign. Okay? That's under God only. I respect the U.S. You understand that? Because the God, my Lord God
Okay.
has told me to do so. Other than that, no.
Okay. So, let me ask you this:
But
if you're not a U.S. citizen, then
I'm American.
American.
I am American.
Okay.
America.
I'm American as well.
Okay.
I fought
Hey.
I love this country.
You just think his head, shake his head.
But
All right, for fuck's sake, dude.
see, what I'm trying to understand here as well.
You shake the dude's reference. Shake the dude's hand for fighting for his country, and yet you're like, oh, I'm not a citizen though.
So, what's your first?
Okay. Okay.
What capacity are you asking
Imagine that as a law enforcement officer that is conducting a traffic stop.
that? A traffic stop.
Exactly.
Okay. So is that civil
Uh,
or is that criminal?
For a
Criminal?
violation. It's a crime.
yes, I am, Aaron. I've spoken with Virgo before.
Please.
He's been on the stream a few
Here's
times.
my thing. I do know my rights.
Of
Okay?
course.
Obviously, I
Of
do.
course.
And I do know
Uh,
that I am not.
did you just say I know my rights? Yep.
Any type of identification.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Right?
Is there
I agree with you, Nathan. They're pretty tough to find, and you're right. Talisman World was the first like one where I binge watched like the compilations, and then I watched Van Balian and then Degeneration.
are there any drugs in the vehicle?
So I am not a drug dealer if that's what you're trying to
Phrase it.
But
Let me see if I can turn up the volume.
What would make you presumption, that presumption that I am a drug dealer? Do I look like a drug dealer?
No, I'm gonna rephrase it. Is there anything illegal inside the vehicle? That's pretty broad. You can take that any way you want.
Illegal. I mean, because I don't know what's legal and what's not legal. And
Okay, you want me to name some stuff off?
well,
Let me know if that's
can
good
go
for you
ahead.
guys.
Are you legally able to possess a firearm?
Of course I am. I have the Second Amendment right.
Okay, so at this moment, are there any firearms inside your vehicle?
I don't have to answer that question.
What's up, George?
Because of one question.
Vehicles.
I'm going to ask you. What would make you presume that I have a firearm
And just
in the
like
way-
I told
in the
you,
vehicle?
everybody, I ask everybody the same question. This is for everybody's safety.
Okay.
Okay.
So is this backup?
So, my partner,
Okay.
Officer Dugan.
Okay.
So, hey, the reason why I stopped him, no license plate on it.
Yeah, because the tinted cover deal on there.
Okay.
So,
I'm not gonna go. This is 39 minutes long. I'm not gonna go through this entire
I do
bit.
not have to answer that question. First of all, I have a Second Amendment right
Okay.
to
Okay.
carry a firearm
Yeah,
if
of course.
if I decide
And I
to.
just want to know
If are you? I'm gonna ask you one simple question. Are you fearing for your life if I had one?
if you have one that you're not legally able to possess.
With me, if I'm not legal, I have a Second Amendment right.
Okay.
Bruh.
Now
If
I'm
the
asking you.
Second
I'm
Amendment
asking you a
rights
simple
do get
question.
taken away due to crimes that people have committed in the past.
Okay. Now check this
And
out.
that's why I'm just asking.
Now I'm gonna ask you one question.
Okay.
Define
What gives
SovCit for you?
presumption that I've created or I've done or committed a crime.
I've explained this to you.
Derpy, a sovereign citizen is somebody
Same question.
who, for whatever reason,
Treat you no differently than I treat anybody else.
believes that the local, state, and federal laws of the country or place that they reside do not apply to them.
I got you.
Period.
Nobody different.
Okay.
Everybody-
And
So,
the reasons
this is
why
what
they say they don't apply to them
which
can
is what I
vary.
don't normally do.
Okay.
I will step out the car so you can search me.
I highly appreciate it.
Okay?
However,
You
a
open
lot
door
of
for
the
those
legal
people.
strategies that they employ
You have anything
are
to
very
do
similar.
that you're not supposed to have?
Open the door.
Okay.
I know, Slavic.
Here's my hand.
Cool. You just want to step back with my partner real quick?
There you go.
Okay.
I'm never gonna reach that peak with my own original video, though.
So
Sir, you see it?
I see it.
Okay. Would you like to pull that out of my holster,
please,
please?
just put your hands up.
So he had a
Here's my hand
firearm
right
on him.
Okay.
And I'm asking you to go ahead. First, it's a thing on the side. You gotta
just like ours.
push the
Oh, okay.
push the little clip. It's on the bottom part.
Dude,
where the trigger's
making
at.
actual like firearms owners like
Nothing in the
myself
shape.
look really bad.
All right.
All right.
I'm
Here's
gonna
my
put
hand.
this on the hood of our police car, okay?
Yes,
Just
sir.
For the remainder of this stop.
Mr.
Right.
Billy, I 100% appreciate the cooperation, man. It goes a long way.
Oh, well, you know, I know y'all got a hard job.
We
I'm
do,
not
man.
trying to
I
give
know.
y'all no. And like I told you,
You
I'm
are
not one of
making
them
it difficult
YouTube
for them.
viewers,
You are. All right.
so back Well, here?
Yeah, man. If you can just have a seat on your bumper.
All right, we're gonna fast forward to this guy's arraignment.
All you're required to do on your first appearance is enter a plea of not guilty, and you can continue your case so you have an opportunity to get an attorney. You are charged with a felony, so you do need an attorney.
Sir, did you get my documentation, which is supposed to be in the file?
What are you talking about?
He wasn't tased. There's no taser there.
I filed today.
You filed today?
Yeah, filed earlier today.
That wouldn't have worked.
Okay, well.
It wouldn't have worked because you don't file this shit on the day of.
First of all, I'm here on a special appearance. Okay, I'm asking you to take.
I mean, my brother's a cop. What am I packing? A Smith and Wesson.
I refuse to do business.
MMP9.
Read that, please.
It's currently locked behind the green screen in a case. Nathan basically has it. They call themselves various different things. Depends on the region and sometimes race. This guy is a Sov, and he's African American, but he's not a Moorish sovereign. Play papers, please. There are your papers.
All right.
Okay. After that. Excuse me. After that. What I'm looking for my property to be exalted and returned to me.
Okay. So, have you been in court before? Have you been in court in Jefferson County before?
Hang on.
Long time ago, but it's irrelevant.
So today, I'm just going to give you a little explanation of what the judge is expecting. Today is your arraignment. So today we do two things. You enter a plea of not guilty, and you can make any other motions that you want. So you're pleading not guilty today, right?
I am not making a plea.
Okay. You're not making a plea.
Of course, he's not making a plea.
So you're not pleading. Are you asking the court for anything?
I am standing on my rights.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What are you asking the court? Anything? Are you just standing
To
mute?
immediately dismiss this charge.
Okay, you're making a
already seen
motion.
that.
You're making a motion to dismiss. You want to make a motion to dismiss?
Today.
Yes.
The charges.
I've seen so many chins
did not give any consent.
from sovereign citizens. It's kind of disturbing.
Today, nor the threatened direction that caused me to come here.
All right. If she denies your motion to dismiss the case, do you want to come back in 20 days, or do you want to come back a little after that?
I don't want to have to come back.
She's going to, she's not going to grant your motion to dismiss, but if you don't want to talk about the case with me, you don't have to.
All right.
You don't want to talk about it?
No.
Okay.
Nope. I should have added that. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Wait, so he had something hidden over the VIN number? Ooh, that's a federal crime.
Forgive me, Your Honor. If I board your vessel, will my rights be held in?
Board your vessel. Oh. No, I can't do that yet.
How are you doing today?
You're boarding the vessel.
Okay. I would like to state for the record, Jonathan Lauren Bailey is property. It is disjoint and separated from the human being, the man.
Oh, God.
The man. Okay? So, I'm here to see what's going on with my property.
With your what?
My property.
Your property.
So you are not aware Bailiff, could you hand that to her, please?
What is it?
The
These
fuck
are
is this?
documents That comes
all
with
we're here
this.
today is you're charged with no registration. Do you have an automobile? Is that what? You have an automobile?
Yes.
You have a car. This says you don't have insurance on that car, that you tried to obscure the identity of the machine by placing something on the car to hide outside the licensing, that you do not have a driver's license, and that you improperly displayed the registration. Is it all of those things?
Could you articulate that, please?
Woo! I told you what
I mean, what is proper
He going to jail now.
placement?
He going to jail now.
We're going to come back to this court. And do you need a lawyer to represent you? Do you need some assistance?
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
Well, you're here.
You're here now.
Do you want a lawyer to represent you?
Ma'am, I'll be all right.
Okay.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
Okay, you're at the bridge.
You're at the bridge.
When I get to it, because I don't even think what I'm trying to say is I don't even think that this is going to be necessary.
Oh yeah.
September 10th at 9 o'clock. We'll see you back on in the day. September 10th.
Fail.
All right, September 10th. Looking forward to seeing you. All right, good luck. Thanks, sir.
Man, I'm shocked that he didn't even get a word in edgewise. Because it sounds like she knows what's up, and she ain't gonna give him that bullshit. Denied due process of see, and of course. Oh, there's a part 2. Van Balen upload. I gave him permission to upload my debate. By the way. So don't think that he lifted this without my permission. I gave him permission to upload my debate.
Right now.
Don't get out the car. What are you doing?
No,
Laura?
I need to get it right here where Daddy's gonna be.
Oh hell, I haven't seen this one before.
Oh my God, he's not. He's a big one.
Hey, sir, how are you?
Hello.
Hi. The reason I stopped your tag just expired.
Yes, I know. I'm still getting that reserved. Not reserved. Prepared.
Reserved?
I sent my paperwork through the court. I also
And
served Walsh about my plates. Right now, my trust is in how should I say it? It's
He's got the documentation.
in process.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And this is my paperwork to back me up. This is my nationality paperwork.
Oh, nationality.
It explains who I am.
Damn it.
As far as my rights. And
I haven't seen this one before. What's up, Sticky? How you been? I'm doing all right.
I see your driver's license.
Enjoying my beer.
This is my paperwork, sir. This
That is the license.
That is my registered nationality, who I am, so forth and so
What's up,
on.
Veriano?
Okay, you don't have your driver's license with you?
No
I have
driver's
a
license.
nationality card, but I will be breaching trust if I show that to you.
Breaching trust.
So
What's up, Mark?
I have a rights to travel card, nationality card.
Oh my God.
You hear the kid? You hear the kid? And the kid's just like, oh my God, here we go. And the kid's smart.
Recording this, right?
The kid in the back, he's like, oh shit, here we go again.
Can somebody call 911 too? 'Cause I feel like I'm being held hostage.
Hang on.
Papers.
Let's hear it again.
You're recording this, right?
Hang on.
It explains who I am, as far as my rights, and
I'll just put
Come on.
I just need your driver's license and insurance card and registration. This is my paperwork, sir. This explains.
That is the
who I am.
license.
That is my registered nationality, who I am, so forth and so on. Okay, you don't have your driver's license with you? I have a nationality card, but I will be breaching trust if I show that to you. Okay. So you're driving without a driver's license then? I have a rights to travel card, nationality card.
Oh my God.
Because Walsh knows who I am.
Oh my God, here we go.
Another one?
Ah, shit.
You got your
here we go again.
Can somebody call 911 too? Because I feel like I'm being held hostage. We are 911, sir.
We are 911.
Call 911.
For nothing. For a little.
It needs to be on record.
Where's Officer Welch, the person in charge? I would like to speak to him.
I know. Sorry.
Just your insurance card and registration. This is my nationality card. I cannot breach trust.
What flag is that?
Hang out. Call 911.
Yeah, right now. Yes, hello. We're being here held hostage in the Publix parking lot off Sandalfoot.
Tell them that they're using colorable law.
Sandalfoot is 441. They're here using colorable law. They're here using colorable law, trying to hold us hostage. Police officers.
They're using colorable authority. I am a national.
What's up, Cheeseburger? I'm all right.
Sheriff.
How about you?
Palm Beach.
Palm Beach Sheriff, and one of them Officer Welch, who I just served.
Yes.
Florida.
But we're being here held hostage. There's more than one. There's 3 cop cars for a man, woman, and children, saying that we committed a crime in which we didn't. Tucker.
Officer Tucker. Officer Walsh. And what's the other officer?
I don't know.
Oh, you gotta tell Officer Walsh is not wearing police uniform.
What would be kidnapping, Derby?
Walsh is not wearing a police uniform.
No,
emergency
they say that held hostage. I'm not gonna count that.
Which is a treat.
Yes.
Let me tell them the laws that just broke right now.
Scared.
Kristen.
I am.
561
Nothing.
672 4775.
Yep, Eric. This is on Florida Man on top of a SovCit
Okay,
video.
but they're already trying to hold us hostage. We don't need another one that's going to be here trying to hold us hostages. Okay, I'm just afraid for my life. They might shoot us down.
Yes, and we just want to make sure it's on record. For the record. It's on record. For the record.
On the record. For the record.
Notice. You guys are breaching trust, and you know it.
Record from the back.
So if they touch me, it'd be unlawful detention for incarceration, $2 million.
How much?
Coercion, deception, $2 million.
Make sure you get all their faces. All
Mommy, I don't know how to zoom.
That
you press this thing and move it.
Oh my God, they're using their kids. I really hate it when kids are involved like this.
And if you want to go more,
next I gotta call Noble Drew Ali.
Yep.
Noble Drew Ali. Oh God.
I'm calling my council members right now.
I should add that to the list.
Excuse me. Why is there 3 cops for us? Just us for a little license?
Are they fucking using the kid to talk to the 911 operator?
I'm under threat. I'm under threat and coercion.
Yo, we under a threat. We under threat. Yo, there's like 3 cops.
This isn't funny anymore. I'm actually getting pissed off now that they're using their kids like this.
They're holding us here hostage. They won't let us leave.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Because of my plates.
Because of our plates.
Yeah. And I told them about my trust, and I told them my trust is pending and all that, and they're still holding us hostage. And I served him my papers, and he tried to ask for my nationality card, and I told him they're breaching trust by doing that.
This is Simply. You just finished watching. You know what? You know what? Shut up, Simply. Stop talking about how much fun you're having at Disney World, okay?
No, we're actually at the in the parking lot of Publix.
Oh my god,
Right,
I'm
not
so
too
scared.
far from our house.
Publix.
Right
They're
now,
interrogating us. He was asking me
we have
questions.
one that's staring in the back of our necks, and then we got 2 other ones that's back there contemplating whatever they're going to try to do.
Yeah, and we got children in our car, and we afraid for our safety.
No, damn it.
Yes. Like we're terrorists.
Do not post them on freaking my photos channel on my Discord.
They blocked us like military style.
Military style, of course they
It's
did.
almost like they had this plan.
Oh, fuck
And the
you.
officer I served,
Fuck
he's here.
you.
He's acting like he's
He
not
don't
in
know
charge.
Nothing. Yeah, and he don't know nothing. After we sent the papers to the court and everything.
Yup, filed it through the courts and everything, bro.
I'm like shaking.
I got receipts and everything. This was filed through the courts. Here, can you take this? These are your rights.
What is this?
My national papers.
I'm sorry, what is it?
Judicial notice.
Judicial notice for what?
Big lips.
Of who we are.
Of who we are, because you guys are breaking the law.
Using colorable law.
I already got colorable.
Is this my copy?
Everyone. Your sergeant right there was supposed to give each and every one of you guys a copy.
Walsh has
Can I have this?
Yeah, you can have it. It's for you.
Walsh has one. He's trying to.
Walsh has one.
I can't hear you. Speak up. Who has one?
Walsh.
Officer Walsh, you're
Officer
commander in
Walsh has
charge.
one?
Yes.
Okay.
I've heard of colorable
Because
a
of my
lot.
plates.
Personally, I've heard it used a lot with these guys.
I don't know. I'm waiting. They don't want to speak to me. I called 911. I told them I was being.
Of course, they're using it incorrectly, but still.
Oh my god. Why are you scared? I don't know. I'm just like
The kid's like, "Why are you scared?"
I'm like shaking.
Hmm? What'd you say? No. We didn't do nothing. All we were doing was traveling. One of the officers just stopped me, and I tried to serve him my national papers, and he didn't want to take it. Well, I gave it to one of the officers.
Here's your citations, and this is a pamphlet on how to take care of the citations. There's 3 ways to take care of them. All 3 ways are explained.
And they're giving him citing
We don't
citations.
have a contract, sir.
Okay. All right. Take care.
No,
I don't care.
That's for you. That's for you.
It's like,
that's not me.
Out.
I'm not a corporate fiction.
Oh, wait.
You guys just committed treason.
Ah!
And there goes your copy, Mr. Officer Walsh.
I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna count it.
Meetings and do this, right? With my children in the car. With my children in the car.
Wow. Just like
martial law. Martial law. All of you.
He's so salty.
All of you. You gave me a citation. I didn't accept it.
Hey, Mom, I don't know how to say
What's up, Matt?
Huh? What'd you say? Yeah, they left. No, he tried to put it in the car, and then my husband dropped it back on the floor.
Was he talking to a guru? Of course he was. Why do these guys always end up calling their counsel in the middle of these stops? Ugh.
You're not leaving.
We're gonna wait for more people to come. For more people to come. I will call 911 right now. 911. All right.
Oh God, another one.
You pulled us over for
if
no reason.
If you knew you had the right to break my window, you'd have done it already.
Don't pull over, Eric. Don't leave.
Dude, I'll go.
Eric.
You have no right.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Why are we being pulled over? Why are we being pulled over? Why are we being pulled over?
No, you have no right to pull me over.
Open the vehicle.
You have no right to pull me over.
Eric, turn this off. Turn this. How do I turn this?
Open the vehicle.
You have no right.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Open the vehicle. I'm gonna smash the window.
How do I?
Uh-oh.
Open the vehicle.
You have no right, sir.
I don't know. I'm on 90. There's a police smashing my window, and he won't tell me why we're being pulled over.
You have no
I'm on 90. I'm on 90.
Sir,
I
if that window breaks, I'm
officer
taking off.
trying to smash my window open. He pulled
Uh-oh.
us over for no reason. He won't
If
tell
that
us
breaks, I'm taking
why
off.
we're being pulled
No.
over.
I'm waiting for somebody. We're gonna break the window.
No, you have no right to pull me over.
No, he's trying to break the window. He won't tell us why we're
Reset
being
my
pulled
card.
over.
Right, sir.
And now he's trying to break the window
you have no
open.
right.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I don't know. I'm on 90.
I know
Where
my
are
rights.
we?
What do you mean?
Open the car now.
No.
Where are we, Eric?
Is it on
I don't
90?
know where we are.
Near
I'm on
Liberty
90,
Mutual.
near Liberty Mutual.
See what happens.
No, I know my rights.
Uh-oh.
Nothing. We were in traffic and the
She's
lights
afraid
went
to
out.
drive on the highway. Do you see this traffic? She's afraid to drive on the highway. Do you see this traffic?
No,
No.
but the window is down. He will not tell us
Wait for
why
your
we
sergeant.
got pulled over, and he was trying to smash the window. Send another vehicle
No,
here.
I'm not.
Yes,
I'll
more.
wait.
Like, send as many as you can.
Send as many cops as you can to stop this cop.
You have no right to pull me over.
It's fine. Here we go. You have about 5 seconds before you come out like a man, or we're gonna break the window.
Hello? Hello?
You have no right to pull me over.
We're breaking the window.
I know my rights.
We got pulled over
So why don't you come out?
for no reason. We're in traffic, and the cop
If you
won't
try
tell us
breaking
why
my
we're
window,
being
yes, I
pulled
will take
over.
off.
And he's trying to smash our window open. And I'm scared shitless, dude.
He's gonna take off, he said. You got something to break the window? I tried. I can't break it.
Ooh.
Why are you breaking the window?
Bam!
Eric, don't leave!
Oh! Oh!
What are you doing? We're gonna get hurt. Don't leave. You're gonna go to jail, Eric. Think about this. You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail, babe. Don't do this. You're gonna make it so much worse. Don't do this. Don't. Please don't.
Selena, they have no right to pull us over.
Yes, they do.
She's all like, "I fuck this shit, man." He took off. Woo! Woo! They got add felony evading to that one. Woo! Damn. Let me see what we got. All right, this one, it says you're gonna get tased, but let's see what happens. Hold on, I'm gonna go, oh, Matt. You know Matt, I know which one you're talking about, Matt. I've seen the whole compilation of those videos. I like them because number one, there's all courtroom shit, and I live for that. Two, it's in New Jersey, so I recognize some of the I recognize some of the locations they mention and everything like that. Because I live in New Jersey as well. But hold on, I've already got to refill my beer. Give me 1 second, guys. Refilling my beer. From the art.
We want to speak to your supervisor.
I would like to speak to your supervisor.
No, you just told us we can't speak to your supervisor. We want to talk to your supervisor. Supervisor.
I would like to supervisor. This is my license. This is my license.
We want to see your supervisor.
For no apparent reason, and I would like to speak with your supervisor, sir.
You're recording, okay?
That's right.
I would like to speak with your
But
supervisor.
you just said no, we can't see him when we just asked. So why you saying no, we can't see him? I ain't finna stop recording nothing.
Okay. No, he didn't say not to.
Stupid shit. No. That man ain't did nothing wrong.
Listen to me. If you don't provide your driver's license, you will be.
I'm showing you.
He's showing you to it.
He wants to see it.
You not finna write me no ticket for nothing that I didn't do. I'm sorry.
That's not how this goes. Have your day in court.
Well, I don't have time for. I'm not even from up here. I'm not coming to court for the simple fact I didn't.
Well, Eric, in certain circumstances, you can see have that ability to, you know, speak to somebody's supervisor. That is valid in a sense. So I'm not going to make light of that. In technical terms, they do have that ability.
This man stopped and told me to look and see. That's all he did. Man, this man.
Can I speak with your supervisor?
You can after
No, at first you were saying no.
Nah, I'm not giving you anything until your supervisor comes on.
At first you were saying no.
I'm rolling my window for your
At
safety
first
and
he
my
was saying no. At first he was saying no. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Now you got your gun out. What you got your gun out for?
We unarmed black men. We are unarmed black men in the vehicle. This some bullshit.
I'm at work, man.
At this point, you are under arrest.
Wow.
If you don't get out of the car, you will be charged with resisting arrest.
For what?
For what?
Get out of the car.
What you arresting him for?
Get out of the car.
I'm showing you my license. Only thing I want you to do is call your supervisor. This is my license.
You're playing games.
I'm not.
Yeah, we ain't nobody playing game. This is life. This ain't no fucking joke.
This not a joke, man. It's black guys like me
Get shot every day just for stupid shit.
Oh
like
my
this.
God.
No, ain't nobody arguing with you.
Oh my God.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not reaching for anything.
Yes, you are. You're resisting.
You can't take my phone. This is my personal position. You gonna elbow me in my face, bro? Get out of the car.
Resisting arrest.
Really, bro? You just elbowed me in my face, man. I didn't do it. I can't.
Oh!
I can't. I can't.
I'm trying to.
Man, this man tasing me. This man is tasing me.
You don't even seem that affected, dude.
I didn't do anything. Man, I didn't do anything.
Damn. Sticky, of course I still play games. I was trying to play Fallout 76 earlier until it kept fucking crashing on me. Motherfuckers. I am a free citizen. I come from the earth. Flat earth. I'm on Javen's page, trying to see if I could find something I haven't seen yet. Ooh, I haven't seen this one fully. It's a courtroom one too, which is all I always love. Have I heard of Gail Cord Schuler? Actually, no, I have not. Das ist gut, ja.
Just a moment, please. If you could just hold on a moment, please.
Everything that says from the moment we start up, sir, is on the record. It's a report of record. It's all recorded. So
What are you saying?
We're just getting the other ticket brought in.
all right. So we need the other ticket. I'm sure it says James Perry Willard also.
The spelling is inaccurate. My name is very similar, but the spelling is wrong. The spelling that is on these documents and on the docket itself is, to the best of my knowledge, anyway, a dead person.
A dead person.
Well, where's the spelling error?
I actually took the liberty of correcting the spelling on these presentments, and I'd be happy to give them the crown.
What's a presentment?
These documents here.
Presentment. A presentment is a common law term in criminal issues. Some states still have that. New Jersey is one of them, but some states have different names for what a presentment is, and regardless, this guy's using it incorrectly anyway.
All right, what spelling is incorrect?
Yes.
If they could correct the paperwork, I'd be happy to send it forward.
Why is the video sideways and vertical? It's like a double whammy of bullshit.
Christian name. What's your Christian name?
Capital J, lowercase A-M-E-S, capital P, lowercase E-R-R-Y.
So your problem is that the spelling's correct, but it's written in capital letters instead of
all caps.
Lowercase.
Well, yeah, it's obviously it's presuming an attempt to diminish the status.
What is your status?
Not a person.
You're not a person.
Corporation. No.
You're a corporation.
No, no, I said not a corporation.
Not a corporation, not a person. That's very interesting.
Very interesting, the judge says. Very interesting.
So you're not a person, and you're not a corporation. What are you?
What are you?
A Christian man.
A Christian man.
So how is the court to deal with you in your status, wherever your hat as a Christian man coming in here?
Well, I'm just here on the basis of special appearance under
special appearance.
Version of the threat of further violent force and imprisonment. So I just wanted to come and get this reconciled and find out if there's a.
When these are done at the far end, sir, if there's a guilty plea or if there's a finding of guilt, it's always possible you could go to jail. So, but that's not the very first thing we discuss.
No, I know. That's the only plea I could enter.
Okay.
Who the fuck is this, like, listening this intently? Is that his girlfriend?
Taxers, men on the land.
Men on the land. This judge knows exactly what this guy's all about.
You were very close, sir. There's another group that you tell me the name of it.
I don't know the name of any group, sir.
Well, for me, I don't care what you think. And I'll make that extremely clear.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care about all the strange thoughts you have. You're here as the defendant, James Perry Willard, in front of this court. And you're going to be dealt with as James Perry Willard in front of this court.
Cheeseburger, I'm not gonna play Minecraft.
Well, let me do this then. If James Perry Willard isn't here, and you're not going to acknowledge that that's you, then what I've got are two complaint part 2 matters where the defendant hasn't shown up, and my only
issued a warrant.
Not showing up on these charges is to have you arrested.
I'll request the warrant if need be, sir.
All right, done. You want to change your mind, or do you want to be arrested right now?
Oh!
To arrest a dead person under that all caps fiction, then that's...
You go arrest that all caps fiction.
I'm going to give you one more chance. You want to deal with these as the defendant, James Perry Willard, or do you want to go away and have a chance to think about it? Because these 2 officers will simply take you away.
If you would like, if the Crown would like to correct the spelling, I'd be happy to answer to them.
The capitals, non-capitals is immaterial to the systems.
We both are aware of capital.
Of what?
Capital diminutio.
Oh, he just mentioned capitis diminutio.
8 years at university. I don't worry about those things, sir.
Which is retarded.
If you don't want to acknowledge that's who you are, then I'm going to direct that James Perry Willard be arrested. Whoever that is. But the officers may find out that they're satisfied with you. That's up to them.
Ha!
Well, they'll be able to do certain things, so you're done. If you want to be reasonable and change your mind, I'll see you again, sir.
Uh-oh. He going to jail now? You going to jail
Don't
now?
put your hands on me. I'm not. Don't put your hands on me.
Fuck
no,
off,
I'm
bitch.
allowed to videotape.
You can't
Yes,
be
I
here.
am.
No,
Don't
you
put your
can't be
hands on
here.
me. You can't touch
You need
me.
to
You
leave.
can't touch my
I'm not
property.
touching you.
Okay,
So
so I'm
leave.
allowed to
Leave
record.
now.
I'm not going to leave.
Oh, bitch!
Leave.
Okay, well, we'll be calling the RCMP, so.
Thank you.
I'm starting to feel unsafe myself.
Leave.
She's in my bubble. I'm feeling
You need to
unsafe
leave.
right
She's
now.
in my bubble.
I'm
You
in
need to
duress
leave.
right now.
No,
You're
you're
in my
not.
bubble. You need
You
to
need to
step
leave.
away.
No, you
no,
need to
you need
leave.
to step away. You're
You
in
need
my
to
bubble.
leave. You need to
I
leave.
don't need to leave.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Give me 3 good reasons on why I need to leave.
I need to see some identification.
No, you don't need to see identification.
Would you like to be arrested?
Why are you arresting me?
You need to leave.
Leave.
Why are
She's
you
in my
arresting me?
space.
There's no reason why you need to
Because
arrest
you're
me,
not
and there's
giving
no
me
reason why I need to
identification.
leave.
You
I don't
need to
need to
leave.
give you identification.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Would you like to be arrested under obstruction?
Why am I being arrested?
Leave.
Why am I being arrested?
Leave.
If you can't give me a reason on why I'm being arrested,
to
you
leave.
can't arrest me.
You need to leave.
No, I can't.
You need to leave. You're trespassing.
I'm trespassing?
You are.
This is public
Oh my
property.
God.
This is not. This is a courthouse.
This is Canada.
So you need to leave.
If this was in the U.S., they would have walked her out,
You must leave.
aggressively.
Don't touch me.
Leave.
Don't touch me.
You need to leave.
No, I'm not going to leave.
You need to leave.
You think that badge right there
What badge?
gives you the authority to be over me?
Yes,
No.
bitch.
You are a person just like me. You
That's
can't
right.
tell me what to do. So you can respect my space and why
I
I'm
am
here.
respecting your space.
No, you're not. You're in my bubble.
I'm not.
You're in my bubble.
Arm's length is a
I'm
bubble.
not.
You're in my bubble. You
I'm
stepped
not.
into my bubble.
I love how she's acting as though like stepping into a bubble is like a legal thing.
Yes,
You
you
need to
did.
leave.
I don't need to leave.
You do need to
No, I
leave.
don't have to.
You do. Do you even have a matter?
You don't have a matter here, right?
I'm a Mackenzie friend.
Oh, fuck your... Oh, kiss my ass. A Mackenzie friend is like an English/Canadian common law thing where a pro se individual in very, 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 very limited circumstances can act on behalf of another. It's, like I said, it's very, very, very limited circumstances. She doesn't qualify. I'll tell you that right now.
You don't have a matter here today, so you don't need to be here.
You need to leave. It's pretty simple. You need to leave.
I'm not leaving.
You need to leave.
No. I would say a Mackenzie friend, the original complainant or the original litigant has to be in some form or fashion like indisposed. So for example, say I sue somebody and I'm pro se, and in the middle of litigation I get injured, you know, so it's just like a random accident, and I'm unable to make the court date. But I can't afford an attorney, and since it's a civil suit, I you know, the state's not going to give me one. So I'll ask a friend of mine to say, hey, can you appear in court on my behalf, and be present on my behalf just to accept whatever document that I need to get. Another example it would be, say, if I had slight Down syndrome, like I have most of my faculties but not enough, the court will say, okay, you can have your friend who is of sound mind to kind of help you out, as remaining a pro se litigant in that regard. So it's very, 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 like I said, very, very, very limited circumstances will the court allow that sort of thing to happen. That and Sean, that is just fucked up. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but that's fucked up.
You do?
No, I don't. You do.
Is this sheriff wearing AirPods?
Reasons on why I need to leave. I'm not trespassing.
You are.
Okay, then give me proof that I am trespassing.
You're here.
I'm of your own. You need to leave.
No, I don't need to leave.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
No.
No, I do not.
You do.
No, I don't.
You do.
Oh my god, I'm getting annoyed by this woman sheriff who's not fucking giving her.
She's asked you if you're arrestable if you don't leave.
I'm not.
You got enough anyways. Are you gonna listen to me?
Cool. I'll see you in court.
I'll see you in court.
Is there anybody in the courtroom who has valid reason to speak to the counsel please come forward. Your name, sir?
My name is James Perry. I'm here to speak to a matter of the person James Perry Willard.
Sir, you indicated your name is James Perry?
Yes, my Christian name is James Perry.
Another chin.
Capital J, lowercase a m e s.
Thank you. I'm satisfied that you are Mr. Willard. You've answered to your...
No, not Mr. Willard. I don't recognize that title. I'm sorry.
Sir, I'm going to tell you right now, no court in Canada at any level accepts your arguments.
I'm not having made an argument. I'm asking for correct paperwork. I'm asking for correct paperwork. How can I answer to incorrect paperwork?
The judge is telling you he's sick of y'all shit. Listen to him.
Not perjure myself.
Not guilty plea is entered.
Ha!
You will go to CMO to set a date. You'll go to the front, sir. You'll set a date for trial. If you do not appear at CMO, a warrant will issue for your arrest. If you do not appear for the trial, a warrant will issue for your arrest. It's your obligation to contact Crown and to get disclosure. You can do so at your leisure. This trial will go on the date that it's there, whether you have counsel or not, whether you've got disclosure or not. That is your obligation. Do you understand that, sir?
No, I don't.
Of course he doesn't.
Don't you understand?
All of it.
Ha!
I don't understand why why you're trying to make me acquiesce to paperwork that I'm just requesting it to be corrected.
Sir,
if it's not a big deal, why can't you correct the paperwork?
You have an obligation to contact Crown and to get your disclosure. You can do so on your time.
I did so.
Not guilty plea is entered. CMO to set a date. Thank you, sir.
Wait, did you get bingo, Derpy?
No, they're just trying to railroad me. They don't want to hear it.
They're trying to railroad me.
There's no correct name.
Right.
What are they going to do? They can try to arrest me, not prove me. I joined them.
So I'm just wondering, are you going to set your trial or are you going to leave?
No, I'm out of here.
Okay.
That was bullshit.
He's leaving, and now they're going to put a warrant on him.
Didn't want to hear nothing that I had to say. And I've seen these guys alert everybody as soon as I came in the door. So, I mean, I'm not completely surprised. We were sitting there locking eyes the entire time. I'm sure that they spent all morning talking about how to deal with it. And they did the exact same thing with the last one because I went into the Crown, tried to serve the Crown in notice of abatement to correct the paperwork. And he refused. Dot Trader went in, alerted the judge. And then they did the exact same thing. I sit there watching it. Every single person that comes up there, they will get them to confirm that they are.
So let me get this straight. You've been through this before, and it didn't work then, but you think it's going to work this time, and it didn't work, and you're still going to continue on this shit.
They railroaded right through me. Right? The same thing last time, but then they arrested me and trumped up charges. Didn't serve me any charges. And then the RCMP couldn't get me out of there fast enough. They had nothing. Right. They had a 4-bar down there trying to get me to sign paperwork just to get me out of there. I'm like, oh, so I'm not signing anything that doesn't have my name correctly spelled on it. Because this is the whole point. The only reason that they get money out of all these people here is for consent. It's not. I'm not doing it. They don't want to obey. Whatever. You're not going to sit and work. Paperwork. I'll play your game.
Oh no! Why didn't my paperwork work? Fucking morons.
If the spelling of my name is so inconsequential, why are we going through this dog and pony? You know what I mean? And even just to be in there, the way that that's set up is a joke. Like, you've got a judge up on a whole other plane. He can't even hear me. Like, if we start getting into, like, how this whole stuff came about, the history of it, what's actually going on in there, the language being used,
So if you
it's aggravating.
take note of the time, I think it was about probably 10, 15 years.
Alright, I'm sick of this guy, like, fucking acting as though he didn't see this coming. Oh hell.
Grab my stuff. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Oh hell.
You're under arrest. I am not. Excuse me. I am not under arrest. I am not under arrest. This is no. Excuse me. No. Excuse me. Geronimo Bay. I came into a
Geronimo Bay is here on behalf of the Murphy matter.
And excuse me. We came in a special appearance on the Murphy matter. And he is attempting.
Judge is abandoned ship.
Abandoned ship.
Excuse me. Judge is
no
abandoned
warrant.
ship. That we are here on special appropriate persona on the Murphy matter.
And he has
abandoned ship. Do not.
He has proof that he is not Andre Murphy.
Not touch me.
Oh.
He's not Andre Murphy.
Oh.
Yep. I need badge numbers and everything. I got him. Hey, Dre, Geronimo, don't resist. Geronimo, don't resist.
I'm not. Give me your hand. I'm not resisting. Give me your hand. I'm not resisting.
He's not resisting. That's not mine. Yes, not your property to touch, and I can definitely videotape.
He has a choke move on me.
Choke move. He's choking him. Choking him. Which officer? Which policy enforcer?
Ooh, policy enforcer.
Y'all have your badge. I will have your badge. I am able to record it. It's being recorded. Anybody touch me? I am a private American national. I'm a private American national. You're on my property. This courtroom is on my property.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, it's on your property, eh?
Everybody better have a silver bond. Stop.
Silver bond. I should have added that to the list. Fucking hell. Let me see here.
And I am recording too, as well. Are you okay with being recorded, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm looking at one of the reports that you have submitted.
The fuck was that?
With what? Which one?
I'm talking about the one where you actually list me.
Yes, I did that. I listed you, sir.
There's not a conflict of interest here, so I want to address this.
Because I asked the lady that's sitting in that chair right there, sir, you was on this way we didn't even have this conflict of interest.
So it's now 5:06
Yes, sir.
on Thursday, the 29th of March 2018.
Yes, sir.
And we are speaking with the Etiennes. Is that your name as well?
No, we're right now at this point at Alma Rocks.
You're what?
Alma Rocks. We changed our name. If you were to look through your system.
On your complaint form
Yeah, that's my slave
It's
name.
more.
We own that fictitious
We're
name.
more.
We're actually
and
more.
we're the owners of that those fictitious names.
Oh yeah.
See,
I'm just trying to figure out who I'm speaking to. Who am I talking to?
You're speaking to more.
Okay,
The
so you
owner
filed this
of
complaint, right?
the fictitious names that are on the reports.
Yes.
Fictitious names are what you go by though in life.
No.
No, in real life we go by Moors, and we go by our Moorish names.
That's how big it is.
The complaint form saying that you're 18
Because we own that name.
Because we own that name, sir.
Okay.
I'm sorry, no.
That's just detracting. My apologies. Okay. You have this complaint, and you can show it on your cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's my name on the bottom there.
Yes,
We'll
it
get
is.
a copy of this when we're done.
Yes.
You're alleging that I have committed home invasion.
Home invasion.
Have I ever been in your home?
Sir, you went to my property after you were looking for her while I was
And
in jail.
You've been to my father's.
1725 38th Street, right by the hospital, sir. I have my neighbors. When I put the videos online, they came out and said, "Oh yeah, you've been here."
And this is based upon my own brother telling me that you went to his
I'm wanting you to speak to them as witnesses because I can tell you right now, I will affirm on your phone that I've never been to your house.
You haven't spoken to Vladimir Thelisma?
It doesn't sound familiar.
Sir,
Okay, it's
didn't you
okay. I
tell
got
me,
it on
sir,
recording where he's
since we
spoken
on-
to you
since we're on the
because he has
record-
your name and everything. Where he said the detective. Are you the detective as well, lieutenant and detective, right?
I was a detective. but
Okay, yeah, that's.
enough.
Okay, well, he said that you came over, said that you was the detective because he said Justin Knott,
On the
the same
13th.
day that,
13th of what?
the same February when you guys put me on the news illegally.
Say that I wasn't there.
Okay, hang on,
Okay,
hang on,
that's-
hang on.
that's fine, you
Sir,
can say
do you
whatever.
remember or not that you came and pulled me out of a cell and literally sat and spoke to me and said if it was you that was there when your officers intervened, like Linda with the crowbar, you would have threw me and her in jail and kidnapped the kids.
When was that?
Oh, kidnapping.
On the 13th, I was in your jail system.
Bingo.
February.
Woohoo!
Did you file an MA complaint?
No, nobody took it from
Did
me.
you ask
I
for
turned it in over and
I
over.
win.
No, wait, no.
Yes, I asked
The answer,
everybody that
the question was
Hang
that
on one
you?
second. Hang on 1 second. I filed plenty complaints. I even took a blank sheet of my police report and filed a complaint through it.
asking the question.
Your officers are denying me the right. Everybody's suppressing me.
I have no recollection of what you're referring to.
Sir,
But
because
again,
you don't have a
I
recollection
have no
doesn't mean it's not
recollection
true.
of the
You
event
made
in
contact,
question.
And there was a camera that was watching us. You left me and went to my property.
What was I wearing?
What was you wearing? The same thing you're wearing right now.
Just like this?
Yes.
What was I interviewing?
I'm not allowed
You
to
told me
win.
she was missing.
Except I don't look like the
And
same
then
person.
she ended up being on the news
Yeah.
the same time you was interviewing me.
And if
I told you that she was missing.
Yes, you told me you were looking for her and the
You're thinking of
kids.
Somebody else, dude. Because I wasn't there. I
Sir?
don't know what you're talking about.
Sir?
And I don't do.
Sir,
do that kind of
if I was
investigation.
inside the jail, you need to pull your records. Who was
What day
speaking to me?
That was in February.
That was on February 13th. I went to
And
jail
you're
on the
talking
12th,
about
sir, and I ended up with this broken
I don't
finger.
do missing persons report. I do internal affairs. You
okay,
you
I
have the
know,
wrong
I
person.
know.
If I have the wrong person,
I don't
I
believe
remember
so.
your face.
My brother said Justin Knotts.
Again, but you're making this accusation, and you're
That's
saying
not an
My brother
accusation. That's
doesn't-
the truth, sir.
My brother.
No, it's an
isn't here.
accusation,
This is my
asshole.
report, not
He had to
hers.
be
You have to
found
look
at
at
his
me.
house.
Let me go by this one at a time. You're charging me for home invasion. You're saying that I invaded your home.
Yes.
On
So
February-
was Paul Newborn, February 13th.
On February 13th. Okay, so
Yes,
I
on
just-
February 12th, Paul Newborn did the home invasion and take me to
You're
jail.
charging me for treason.
Yes,
you're
it is
alleging that I committed
treason.
Treason?
Yes, this country's called Morocco, for the record.
Morocco. Oh my
This
fucking
country
god.
you're standing in right now behind this desk.
Yes.
This is Morocco. The United States
Not
is
the
a
corporate.
corporation.
Not the corporate.
Oh my god, cringe.
You were saying that we are now in Morocco.
We've been in Morocco this whole time. You don't know this?
Like the guy's like, what the fuck?
Do you know what more means, sir?
You're saying I kidnapped somebody.
Or
Yes,
you
the
aided
kids.
as
You
well.
aid into
I kidnapped
kidnapping.
your children.
The
You
kids you were
aided
looking-
to
What is
kidnap.
happening right now?
Human trafficked.
Yeah, that moving
You
the kids
aided
from one
to
location
human
to the next,
traffic.
that's human
And
trafficking.
I committed genocide.
Yes, the kids, you target us for hate crime. And you are part of all these people.
Things based upon what?
Who do we
Based upon
on all the evidence
all the
that I was trying to
conflict.
tell you,
Hang
show
on,
you
Shay,
from
hang
the
on.
beginning?
Since we're being recorded, let's make it clear.
Genocide.
Between all the conflict that me and you had, from you pulling me out of jail, you going to my property, I have you on video, sir.
We're going to. Do we have these receipts? Okay. We're going to have you sign these documents so that way we can have.
Oh my god.
They don't need to be here.
No, we don't want to be here when everybody's not here too, just for our safety
Oh my
purposes.
God.
And I still wanted that.
She's going to take the report.
Yes,
happening right now?
Can I have this answered, please? Like, can we make it since you're internal affairs so that nobody comes back to our house and harasses us
You
from
know,
your
it's the fifth
from your?
time.
You've already evidenced to me that you're delusional, so.
You're delusional because you took it upon yourself.
You
to
are
read a
fucking
report about
nuts.
you instead of turning it into who it needs to go to.
For the record, if we delusional, why are you the one investigating the report that you're on?
For the record, on the record, and let the record show.
I'm trying to
No. Sir,
Why did you
your
just
help is
question
done.
us?
We'll speak to your supervisor. We'll come in tomorrow. We'll speak to your supervisor. I'll take the copies.
The cop said he's like, y'all are fucking delusional.
Sir, for the record, if I'm delusional, you just sat here and argued with me. So
Yes.
that makes you just
So
as
you crazy
delusional,
here.
if that's the case.
Yes.
And that was
No,
very
no.
rude to call me crazy when you're the
Yes.
same person who told me.
No.
Yeah, that's about right. Oh my god. Woof. Hang on, I'm trying to find a particular video that is near and dear to my heart. Let's see if I can find it. It's definitely one of my favorites. Oh, come on, where is it? This is it. This isn't it, but this is good anyway.
Special appearance only.
Oh God.
Reserving all rights under UCC 1-207.
Oh wait. Before you do that, let me reset my bingo card. You mentioned UCC.
Hi, Your Honor. I'm here by special appearance
Oh,
only.
he mentioned special appearance.
Reserving all rights under UCC 1-207-308. I'm here to challenge jurisdiction of this court only.
Okay. What's the jurisdiction argument, sir?
This court cannot hear any of my rights on this case
Why not?
because this is a maritime admiralty court.
Bam!
No, it's not.
Is this a common law court?
No, it's not. Another beer. I'm getting shit-faced, y'all. This is happening. Alright, we're back.
Court, ma'am?
No, sir, it's not.
Then the Constitution only affords two different types
Wait,
of
my audio?
defense. One is
Wait, is my audio bad or what? Oh shit. Seriously? Hang on. Hang on. Oop. Testing 1, 2. Is this okay? Is this better? All right, good. All right, we're good.
Military tribunal under maritime law and the
Military?
other common law court.
Military. Nope.
I moved the court to set a hearing for jurisdiction.
All right, so on the no liability insurance, is that a not guilty, sir?
I will not plead, ma'am. I'm only here by special appearance to challenge jurisdiction, as I've already stated.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for you,
I
sir.
object, Your Honor, to practicing law from the bench.
Oh, practicing law from the bench.
You can object till the cows come home, but I'm going to put a not guilty plea here. And we're going to set it for trial, and I'll hear your argument on jurisdiction on that day, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll set that for September the 22nd.
And on and for the record, I am not surety. I'm a sentient being.
You're
I'm
what,
not.
sir?
I am a sentient being. I'm not sure. I am not. Yes, he's my co-counsel, sir.
Co-counsel. Oh yeah.
Warren, you can't video in here, sir. Okay, so put your phone down. Okay, and so I didn't understand what you said. The last thing that you said.
I'm sorry, there was commotion going on. Where were we?
I don't know where you were. I was at
Stay secret.
I've also
Sentient being
put in a notice of conditional acceptance that's been filed, and the prosecuting attorney has not answered it, and they are in default.
Okay.
And I order a permanent estoppel by clients.
That's not how it works, asshole.
We'll bring that up at the trial, and I'll make a decision on that day as well. Okay.
Okay.
And you want to represent yourself in that?
I cannot represent anything. I am present.
You are present. So am I. On that day, 22nd, we'll both be here again. And then if you want to testify, you'll be allowed to. If you want an attorney, you'll be allowed that. If you don't want one, that's fine too.
Yeah, I can speak for myself.
Perfect.
I'm not a ward of the state nor a U.S. citizen.
Oh yeah.
U.S. citizen?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
I am sovereign under God.
Okay.
All right. Well, we.
Oh, you know what a good one is? Is that crazy chick? I'll look for it here afterwards. Yeah, I think y'all know who I'm talking about.
That we'll have the same.
Banter, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So no driver's license. You're going to say I don't have jurisdiction, and neither did the officers to give you that ticket. I'm guessing.
That's
the
correct.
gist of it. Okay, and then the no liability and.
They were acting under color of law.
Okay. I'm going to enter not guilty plea, and I'm going to set that one the same
And
day.
and I still object on and for the record.
Okay.
On and for the record. Man, I could use a pizza right now.
So on September 22nd, just come back here with all your arguments, and if you want something written out for me to read, I'll be glad to read it that day. I did read what you're holding.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about, Nathan, the RV. But that's not who I'm talking about.
Sure.
Okay, Mr. Warren. Good luck to you, sir. I'll
Put
see
it
you
on the
back
desk,
tomorrow.
please. Can you lay it there, please?
You know what's sad about this is that this guy is actually really polite. You know, he was very, very respectful of the judge. He was very polite. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. You know, he didn't interrupt. He wasn't aggressive. In any other circumstance, this guy sounds like a very nice guy. He's just fucking wrong on everything in terms of the law.
Without a license.
But we told you he's an Article 4 free inhabitant, so he does not have to have a license. This is on recording.
Most likely, just for my safety, because I got a lot going on with this Article 3 or
Article 4, free inhabitant pursuant to the Articles of Confederation. You can look it up. It's in the
Do I have
United States
articles?
Book of
Oh, there it
Codes.
is.
It is your laws you have to follow.
All right, I will do that. Want to walk you back here? I have one detained for 12,500. I have a passenger.
Article 4, no, Article 4, free inhabitant. It's different.
Okay.
Article 4, free inhabitant pursuant to the Articles of
Put the
Confederation.
camera down for me. Is that if it records, that's fine. But I don't want you holding anything.
No weapons, no weapons. All right, no.
Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do is the same thing.
I get out of the car?
Yes.
No, I'm not getting out of the car.
Oh.
You can go get your superior.
Well, I am going to tow this car, and you cannot be in the vehicle while I'm towing this vehicle.
Well, if you go get your superior,
That's not
he'll
gonna happen right
clarify
now.
that he can be set free because he does not
That's
have
not
to have
going
a
to
license.
happen right now, young lady. So either you're going to come out of the car on your own free will, or I'm going to assist you.
I'm going to get out of the car and walk down to that house.
No, you are not free to leave right now.
Are you saying you have authority over me?
Yes, Yep. I do.
You have proven authority over me.
Yes, I Yep. do.
How did you do that?
The County of Imperial through the sheriff.
You do not have authority over a human being,
Right,
over
well,
a free
you know what?
inhabitant.
Do you want to argue the point?
You need to go look up your
I don't
laws.
have to look at anything right now.
Uh-oh.
What I need to do is get you out of the vehicle. If you have identification, please hand the identification over to me.
No.
Identify yourself to me.
And I'm not going to step out of the vehicle.
All right, well, you know, you are impeding my investigation.
Uh-oh.
You are delaying me, which is a penal code violation in the state of California.
Uh-oh.
That law only applies to U.S. citizens.
Well, where are you a citizen of?
I am not a U.S. citizen.
Well, see, that's
I
where
am
you're
a free
mistaken.
inhabitant. I am of
That's
the
where
earth.
you're-
I do not belong to any
I
corporation.
am of the
do not belong
earth.
to any country.
Yeah, but as
no.
long as you're in the sovereign states of the United States, you will abide by the rules
No.
and laws.
See,
and you have
a
certain
free
protection.
a free inhabitant is they are allowed to. They're free people. They have all of the rights of a U.S. citizen without following any of their laws.
Well, that.
You know, woman, I respect your fucking honesty. At least you're fucking honest about what you're trying to pull here. I mean, she just fucking said it. Just straight up. I get to have all the fucking rights, but none of the obligations. At least you're honest.
That would just be pure anarchy
No,
if that were the case.
No, because
So
we're
I'm gonna
peaceful
step
people.
out of the
We're
vehicle
peaceful
for me, please.
people. You go call them up and ask them, and they'll tell you exactly what I'm talking
Well,
about.
I don't know who to call.
Your superior.
Well, I am a superior to a certain extent.
So call your superior.
We have a lot, and Nathan, we have a lot of them here in New Jersey, too. In the Philadelphia area.
Well, then we're gonna have to solve it some other way.
You going to jail now? You going to jail now?
You need to call in, tell them I'm a free inhabitant, and find out what
Well,
that is.
I am going to tow this vehicle, young lady, so you cannot be in this vehicle.
I understand that. So all right, then I'm gonna get out of the vehicle and I'm going to walk down to that house
No, you're
because you
not.
do not have
No,
authority
you're
over
not.
me. Well, then I'm not getting out of the vehicle.
No, you're not.
Why?
You're not free to leave.
Why?
As soon as I conclude the rest of my investigation, you will be free to leave. As far as I know, you have not done anything wrong at this point, but you are slowly reaching to that point
you know
to
what?
148 PC.
I'll get out of the vehicle for you. I will get out of the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting some water.
Getting some water. Oh my fucking god.
All right, well, you're not free to leave.
You're
going to take the bag
No,
off.
no, I'm
You're going
not.
to take the bag
Uh-oh.
off.
No, I'm not.
Relax your...
Hey! You're raping me.
All
This
right.
is rape. This
Relax
is
your
rape. This is rape.
Relax.
Okay.
Relax your arms.
It's relaxed.
Stop fighting with
It's
me.
relaxed.
Stop fighting with me. Stop fighting.
All right. I'm
Okay.
not fighting.
Center 2, 5, 6. I got a combative X-ray.
Here, I'm lifting my arm up. I'm lifting my arm
Leave
up.
your arm right
it
there.
hurt. Okay, I told you what I was doing.
This is pain compliance, okay? It's not meant to
Pain
be comfortable.
compliance. Yeah, RIP headphone users.
This is completely illegal.
I can't.
You're not putting me in the car. You can wait till you get superior. You are not taking my bag off. You can handcuff me with my bag on.
You're right. I will. Relax.
I'm relaxed.
Gee, doesn't work out for you, does it?
Woo! You got me my bag. You're gonna get in so much trouble, you son of a bitch. You're gonna get sued. You don't even know what you're doing. I'm telling you, I'm
Young
gonna
lady,
fucking sue you.
Stop.
What's your name? Our fucking Godona. You're gonna get arrested. You're gonna get fucking. Oh my God! You don't know your own laws.
Relax, young
You
lady.
don't know your own laws.
Relax, young lady.
I can't believe you just.
Officer is class act
You're gonna get
the entire
in trouble.
time.
You don't know your own laws.
Calm down.
You're illegally doing this.
Young
I told
lady,
you I was a free inhabitant.
calm,
You are
direct.
illegally doing this.
Young lady, calm down.
You are illegally doing this. I told you this is against my will. You did this illegal. You cut my bag.
All right, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not. No,
Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
are.
Give me my stuff.
Relax.
No,
You're
leave
under
me alone.
You can't have this big camera. Right?
You can go get your superior.
I will.
Go get,
somebody-
and I'm
but not
waiting
right
right here. Go get your fucking superior.
Woo!
You son of a bitch! Give me my fucking stuff. You fucking asshole!
You need to calm down.
You need to fucking learn your goddamn job because you don't know your fucking laws! No! You son of a fucking bitch! Not you! You stupid son of a bitch!
Love it.
Oh my God, you son of a bitch! You don't know what you're fucking doing. This is against the law. You need to follow your own fucking laws. You're fucking stupid.
Always a good one.
You have no authority over me.
No authority.
Because you do not have authority over me and you're forcing authority over me and you're
I haven't heard. Okay, for the record, I have not heard the rest of this. Most of the time in the videos I've seen with this video, it's already been cut off. I haven't heard these last bits.
I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm telling you this. Why do you not believe me? Let go.
Is there any more? You got a bingo derby? All right, I'll give you the credits later. Just remind me. I can't hear shit. No wonder they cut it out. Simply, is that an actual video? Because I've never seen that one. But it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, moving on. See, DonutOperator is the originator of the bingo, and I have given him credit for it. Oh. I mean, we're already on here. We gotta watch Mr. P. Barnes.
I don't have a last name.
You don't have a last name?
No.
What's your first name?
I don't have a first name either. I've got a name. My name is Robert. You can call me Robert.
Oh, wow.
I'm not a person. See, you deal here with Admiralty Maritime Jurisdiction, which deals with persons, which I am not.
Nope.
I'm a man.
You're human?
I'm a man, yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No.
You're not a U.S. citizen?
I was not born in Washington, D.C., or any territory of the under federal jurisdiction, so no, I'm not a U.S.
Were
citizen.
you born in the United States of America and any of the states?
I was born in America. Yes, I'm a state citizen of one of
Do
the
I
several
like the
states.
what?
There's more than 7.
One of the several.
Which state?
Idaho?
Idaho. Can I see your Idaho state license?
No.
No.
I don't have one.
You don't
Oh.
My person does, but I don't. And I don't
My
wish to
person.
join her with you.
Joinder? Joinder?
And if you want to just...
Can I get your name, please? E. Smith, thank you. Are you a bailiff or are you a prosecutor? No, you're probably a bailiff. You got the air thing in, huh?
Okay. I love his laugh, his smug sense of satisfaction, like complete Dunning-Kruger.
Come on in, folks. Are you here for 8:30? Yes. Okay. I'm not starting up yet, but you can have a seat on the bench here. If anyone can kind of speak up and
What's wrong with Pizza
I'm
Hut?
gonna go in and speak with the prosecutor. Excuse me. Excuse me. You're blocking my freedom of movement.
I am.
My freedom of movement.
Right. Well, P. Barnes, you just admitted to me
P.
that you're violating
Barnes?
my rights.
No, I'm not. You can't come in with the camera.
Well, you're violating my rights. And this is also freedom of the press.
From behind you.
This is also freedom of the press. I mean, I don't know what the hell law book you're reading, man, but it doesn't apply to me.
You leave the camera with your mother outside the courtroom and you can come in.
You are not God. You have no jurisdiction over me.
God's not worried about cameras, sir. I am.
All right. Well, why are you worried about cameras? Because you want to do something
Against the
wrong?
rules.
Because you want to do something wrong? Because if it's against the rules, that means it's because somebody intends on wronging somebody else. Because they're afraid of being held accountable.
P. Barnes.
It's a nice speech, but you're still not coming in.
Well, I mean, I don't have to go in because you can't even issue a warrant for me.
Might as well leave.
Well, no, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to speak with the
You
prosecutor.
can go in there without the camera.
Well,
Uh-oh.
please step aside. I'm going in.
No, you're not going in.
Oh!
Don't touch me.
You're not going in, sir.
Let the record show that you just
battered me?
Step back.
And you're using...
Oh!
Stop, please. I'm not doing anything wrong. Hey, you know what? You guys are really overstepping your bounds right now.
Got him.
Put the cuss on. When you arrested me
Oh man. Woo! Can't get enough of that shit.
Yes, sir. The reason I stopped you, your bike rack on the back, it's covering the license plate so it can't be read. Your center brake light's out. Okay, do you have your license registration card, sir?
No, I sure don't.
Okay. Just have to let you know we record video and all.
Yeah, I'm recording as well. For both
I'm
of
just
you.
required. You don't have your license with you?
I sure don't.
Okay. Do you have one in Maryland?
No, I don't have a license.
You don't have one at all?
No.
Do you have any ID with you?
ID is required for what's the emergency, officer? Why am I being the stop in general?
Hey, what's up, Karen?
This is a violation of the Maryland Transportation Act. That's why I stopped you.
Yeah, but that doesn't apply to me. I'm not a part of the Maryland Transportation Union.
Maryland.
That doesn't apply to private citizens. That applies to people that's a part of the United
Man,
States
shut up,
Constitution.
Alpha.
That applies to people that's a part that has.
If I get drunk enough, I'll play some Resident Evil.
I didn't sign. I'm not a part of that.
Okay, well, you're driving a vehicle.
I'm not driving a vehicle. This is an automobile.
Okay.
It's the same shit.
Yeah.
What is your last name, sir?
Same shit, different
I
smell.
have questions about why do you need my name? What
Because
crime?
it's required that I document that I stopped you, sir.
But you're not supposed to be stopping me by law because I haven't committed a crime.
Right, you didn't commit a crime. You
Right.
committed a violation of the Maryland
Violations
Transportation.
don't apply to private citizens. Crime does.
No, sir, it does.
No, sir, it doesn't. No, sir.
I
it
don't need a
doesn't.
license.
As well.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
took an oath for the Constitution, right?
Sir, do you have an ID
You
with
took
you, or
an
you want
oath
me to
of-
supply me with your information?
Why do I need to supply you?
Because you're driving a vehicle.
Am I under
sir.
custodial arrest?
You're not under arrest.
So why do I even need
No,
this?
they. Well, not.
So why
I.
are you asking
Well,
me
I wouldn't know.
What do you need my information for?
I am not playing Slender.
You need to identify me.
The hell's wrong with you people?
Well, here's the issue.
It's no issue. You're making an issue right
You
now.
can either supply me with your information
Or-
so I can identify you, or else you're going to be arrested.
Arrested under what grounds? Because I don't know what crime have I
Derpy,
committed?
you silence.
Right now, you're breaking the Constitution. You're gonna arrest me, and you have no crime. Who said that I committed something? Who was?
That sucks, Stinky. Have you called them up yet?
You have to point them out. That's a crime. I'm sitting here with paperwork now, and you're still gonna stand here thinking that you're an authority. You're not. We're recorded for all our safety. Right now.
Chappelle Show.
For not identifying yourself. I don't have to identify myself unless it's a crime. You're lying right now. It's not a crime. Do you know what a crime is by the United States Constitution? I never said you committed a crime. I said you committed a violation. So you cannot have your property or your personal being touched if you did not commit a crime. There has to be a crime. Again, where's the crime? You're lying under oath right now. You're recorded. I'm not. Did I just not tell you I'm not under transportation article? Do you want to? Now you're moving backwards. Yes, you do not need information. Are you going? This is what you're going to get from me. This is it. If this not is sufficient, you're gonna break into my private property and then you're gonna kidnap me, right? No, I'm not going to kidnap you. Check that out. I got plenty of it. Check it out. Read that.
Okay, I found the video I was looking for right quick. It's a short one, so don't worry. We'll get back to this one in a second.
Where's the emergency? This is not a damaged property. Where's the emergency? Right now, only people who are being violated, the only people who are being violated constitutionally is me and the operator of this vehicle. Do you have your ID? I do. Can I have your ID? No, you cannot. I told you I am my ID. You need to know that we are being detained by this particular officer, Sergeant Sturmel. I'm from the United States. Let me see your green card. Let me see your green card. No, you were born here. That doesn't make you from here. You're not from here. Americans are copper-colored people. Are you an American? Are you an American? Are you an American? Are you an American? Are you?
A friendly reminder that some of these Moors, there is a racial connotation with a lot of these Moors. If you are not a particular skin color, you're not an American according to them. Ironic.
Are you an American? Like a game you guys play? No, we're not playing no games. No games? We're not playing no games. You're keeping me from a meeting right now. You're keeping me from a gathering, and every moment of time that you detain me against my will, every time that you detain me against my will, you're going to be charged by the hour and by the minute. I live in Lenape, Lahoken. Where's that? Where is that? That's right here where y'all claim to be some part of New Jersey. The New Jersey is a 12-page document. You have your ID with you. I have
New Jersey.
And I refuse to share you any form of ID other than my personal being. We're just going to sit here until I get another officer, and then I'm going to get you out of the vehicle. You're going to.
They are your papers.
For what purpose? Excuse me. For what reason? For what purpose? For what purpose? So you're stealing my vehicle. So you are stealing my vehicle. You're threatening to steal my vehicle. You're threatening to kidnap me and snatch me out of my conveyance. You're telling me that you're going to step all over my constitutional rights, and you don't actually give a fuck. You don't even care. Is that what you're saying? Do you have identification? That's what you're saying. Do you have identification? That's exactly what you're saying. You're breaking the law in front of all of America. You're breaking the law in front of all of America. You're breaking every constitutional right. Do you have your driver's license? You're breaking every constitutional right that I have. That I have. I'm not conducting any business here. Do you have a registration? It's not constitutional for me to have either.
Can I get a hashtag taste in the chat?
Yes. All the way? Yes, at the bridge, right there. 3-4 inches. 3-4 inches. There they go again. Yeah, we're at the bridge. Failure to identify. I don't have to show him anything. He said I'm being detained. They're going to charge me with, how you say, hindering. Hindering what? Hindering the violation of my privacy? Correct. Neither is the seatbelt.
All right, hold on. It's missing the money shot. Hang on.
Except for your word, and we're that, cell phones that there's a lien that's coming. So what do you guys do for a living? Bad, man. You guys move freely and continue. You don't know why you would want to break it? Is that what you're planning? With your boss. You're planning that it gets worse, right? That's a threat. That's a threat, because you said you think he is worthy of an extra clip. That's what you admitted. That's what you just admitted. Charlito, you just admitted that he deserves an extra clip. Violation, brother.
Hold on.
Spirit other than yours. So who? Justice. You working right now? You're saying the justice. If there's justice.
Oh, here we go.
Wash their hands, say cool.
Here we go.
Wash their hands, say cool. Wash their hands. You got this side, I got this side. Wash their hands. Sir, I'm asking you not to touch my conveyance, please.
Our conveyance.
Please. What justice? Justice. What justice? You working right now? You're saying the justice. If there's justice, where's the crime? If there's a need to charge me for something for justice, where's the crime? Where is the crime? Where is the crime? I showed you what. Where is the crime? You see me as my ID. That's all you need. He's trying to break into my conveyance.
Good. Trying to break my conveyance.
They're trying to break into my conveyance. They're trying to break. He's threatening to kidnap me. They're going to break our conveyance. Help! Help! They're going to break our conveyance. They're going to break our conveyance. They're going to break our conveyance. Let us go. We are free. We have done nothing corrupt. We have broken no laws. We have broken no crime. There is no injured party. We have broken no crime. There is no injured party. There is no injured party. There is no crime. There's no injured party. There's no crime. He's reaching for something. He's going to reach for something. He's going to do something. He's going to do something. Look, he was threatening to mace me. He was threatening to mace me. Are you fucking kidding me? He was threatening to mace me. He was threatening to mace me. This is fucking wow. I'm so afraid of this. Look, he's putting it back. I'm afraid of this. They're trying to kill us. They're trying to kill us. They're trying to suffocate us.
Well, that escalated quickly.
They're trying to kill us. They're trying to kill us. No, you're not going to kill me. You're not going to kill me. You're not going to kill me. No, you're not going to kill me. No, you're not going to kill me.
No, Derby, this is just Camden, New Jersey.
You're not going to kill me. No. Can you get the judge? No. Can you get a judge? No. 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 Get a judge. You're not going to kill me. You're not going to kill me. No. 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 You're not going to kill me, sir. You're not going to kill me, sir. You're not going to kill me, sir. You're not. I do not consent to your authority, sir. I am authority.
All right, so real quick. Based on the uniforms, we have both New Jersey State Police as well as the Camden County Police here. I believe that's Camden County. The other guy, the first guy who stopped them, I believe is New Jersey State Police.
Please, and I'm national. I'm aboriginal, indigenous to this land. I am who I am. I am who the law says that
I am.
For my nation, I am law. I am God.
I am God. I am.
You're breaking the law. You're breaking my constitutional rights, and you're threatening to harm me. You're threatening to harm me. You're threatening to harm me. You got a radio? You're threatening to harm me.
South.
You're threatening to harm me. No. No, you're threatening to harm me. This is threat the rest. Hey guys, you hear this? You hear this? They're threatening to harm me. He already tried to. Now he's saying I'm under arrest. Now he's saying he's arrested me. By what jurisdiction? You don't. I'm free.
I'm free.
I do not belong to you. I do not belong to you. Look. We are not. Watch him. They're trying to take me. They're trying to kidnap me. They're trying to kidnap me. They're trying to kidnap me. We're right off of exit 5A, 676 South, Walt Whitman Bridge, Atlantic City. We're on the side that goes toward Ben Franklin Bridge. We're right before the bridge that says warning, no trucks, buses left, 4 toll, 4 lanes. We're here. You can see these other buildings around us. You can see them. You can see them.
Like, you know exactly where they are.
This foreign agent.
Foreign agent.
This foreign agent has threatened my life. This foreign agent. You had to violate. This foreign agent has threatened my life. Now you're arrested. He has threatened my life. This foreign agent has threatened my life. He threatened to also mace me. He reached for his gun several times. He is doing so many things to threaten me.
I don't know why they were pulled over in the first place, Cheeseburger.
Trying to coerce me along with others in this conspiracy to get out of my conveyance.
See, that's the state police, I think.
So they can take charge of me, and they don't have authority, but they want me to surrender to it. I don't surrender. No. Do not kill me, sir. Do not put your hands on my car, sir. Please do not break into my car, please. Please do not break into my conveyance, sir. Please do not break into my conveyance, sir. Please do not hurt me, sir. Please do not harm me, sir. Please treat me with love and respect and honor and justice. Please treat me with justice, sir. Justice according to the Constitution of the United States of America.
Of America, of America. Of America, of America, of America.
For the people. Treat me provided for the people. Why are you looking at my conveyance? Yo, bro. He's facing. Step out of the car, Yo.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
I'm watching you.
I'm watching you, motherfucker.
Call Action News. Please. We're at the bottom of the Ben Franklin Bridge in Camden. Thank you, God.
Islam. I'll watch you, motherfuckers. I know, right?
Information in here, sir. You don't need my information. You're redundant right now. You're not getting any information from me because you don't.
I don't even know what that is, Derpy.
You're not even supposed to stop me. Do you know that, officer?
Gail. What about Gail, Sean?
100% true.
All right, fine. What's her full name? Gail what?
No, you're a public servant. That's what you are. I'm not. I'm a private citizen on the land. Operating a motor vehicle. You are lying right now. Okay. Right now, you're just a regular person. Okay, sit tight. I'll be up. Part 2. I'm pulled over. Part 2. Driving without a license. Got pulled over by the police. The first officer just called his backup, and I'm quite sure he never heard about any of this before, so he had to go get a supervisor. Yes? Are you going to give me your information? I'm not giving anything. Am I under arrest for anything? You will be unless you identify.
Okay. Sean, if I get demonetized for showing this video, I'm gonna put it all on you. But look at the title of this. Gail's men lost their penises. Jesuit malware at Church of Gail. What the fuck?
Okay, folks, let me just sum up. I just Skyped with Terrence Jenkins last night. I finally heard from him after a silence of 1.5 months. Around June the 21st, when Terrence was Skyping with me, Brent Spiner said, "Hey, yoo-hoo, Terrence, something's going on with Matthew McConaughey's penis." And what was happening was all of my men's penises were being attacked. There was a very serious malware in the computer system at Church of Gail, and it caused all the men at Church of Gail to cause them to have all sorts of penis afflictions. It was very painful, and the ordeal with the penises lasted for at least a good week in that June. So like from June 21st to June 28th, they were just having this ordeal with penises because of Jesuit trigger programming on the Church of Gale computers. They spent a lot of time in sickbay. Matthew practically had a vagina at that point.
Matthew McConaughey?
And what happened was Vladimir Putin, they found out that he ended up getting his bladder exploded. They had to put him in stasis where they froze him. And all sorts of things happened to him. He had heart attacks. And
Vladimir Putin was put in stasis?
For a heart attack. He woke up and then he judo chopped the doctor. He felt bad about that, but this is like
Wait, he judo chopped the doctor?
And he and then when he woke up, he heroically pushed himself, which explains why the accurate pictures of Vladimir in the media made him look like he was almost dead. And he managed to fly Church of Gale down to China. And on the way down, several nukes almost hit them because I guess they were going so fast.
Wait, they launched nukes?
Not as good as Church of Gale radars, and they thought that Church of Gale was a nuke or a nuke, and Vladimir had to outmaneuver that. And he heroically, even while his body was like thawing out from being frozen and everything, he managed to bring Church of Gale to land in China. And then he fell asleep, and then the rest of the guys took over. And I think Brent Spiner was a leader in that.
Brent Spiner? And, wait, from Data from Star Trek?
They chose to go to China because Hu Jintao is, on my marriage list. So they figured that'd be a good place to try to fix their penises. Hu Jintao apparently assigned some Chinese doctors to work on them, and they agreed with the doctors that they would be put under anesthesia and allow the doctors to operate on them. When they woke up, they looked down at their penises and saw this crisscross, just 2 crisscross bandages, and they realized that all of their penises had been surgically removed and they all had vaginas. And they were so mad. They had been asleep for 2 days for the operation when they woke up and saw it. So they spent a day looking for Chinese doctors. And
I didn't even make a bingo card for this shit. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Vladimir, I believe he judo chopped them, and they got their penises back. Their penises were in excellent condition because the reason the Chinese doctors stole the penises was because they had small ones and they wanted big ones.
Wait. The Chinese took them? What?
Restored penis is perfect. So with perfectly restored penises, Brent spent 3 days doing surgery to install.
Wait. Brent Spiner did the surgery. What the fuck?
All the penises back on the guys. They left Matthew McConaughey's penis alone. But the other guys had to get their penises put back on. And then after that, the next job was to fix the malware on the computers at Church of Gale. They had to ground Church of Gale for quite a while to do this. This must have taken like about a month. And they spent a month trying to fix it. Finally, they decided a system restore was not working, and they decided to follow my advice in one of my videos, and they completely destroyed the computers and just built them brand new from the bottom up. These new computers are not quite as sophisticated technologically as the ones that they had to destroy, because that Church of Gale, Jesus built that church, but at least they're safe from the horrible malware.
Jesus built it.
Made it. This malware made it. They couldn't even communicate at all with the outside world. If they did, their penises would be attacked, and that's why I didn't hear from them. And so basically, that's a sum.
They don't have enough antivirus installed in the computer or a VPN. Get some fucking malware bites. Did they make a cream for malware bites yet?
Explanation of what happened. I think I've covered the most important things. My sister had nothing to do with it. In fact, she grew a penis as a result of this malware. prison the entire time. She grew a penis. Though once they fixed the malware, she lost her penis. So, but while she had a penis, she raped a couple of the women in the Church of Gale prison. Yeah, she had a penis with semen. And before they could stop her, she did manage to. My sister. I don't know how she could be so different from me. I don't understand it. Anyways, this is what has been happening, folks. I think I covered the main stuff. Okay. One thing they had to worry about, one reason they took so long to contact me, was they were scared that if they communicated with me, the contamination from Church of Gale could flow onto my computer and that I would grow a penis. So they were so worried about that, they even had a discussion like, what do we do if Gale gets a penis? They decided they would love me anyway and just love me brain to brain. I told them I don't think Jesus would let me grow a penis. Anyways, here's a letter that I got from Brent. I said, my darling, it feels so good to know that my communication will finally reach you in the form of this letter. As we both know, brain-to-brain communications can often be quite foggy, so I'll do my best to clear up as many details as I can about the recent events.
I'm gonna break this damn thing!
All of Church of Gale's computers were hijacked by a very powerful and sophisticated Jesuit malware. When even a system restore failed to fix the problem,
oh no!
We had a devastating and frustrated loss, but thankfully Vladimir took your brilliant advice. We have since employed and destroy and replace strategy. All infected computers have since been burned and removed from the church, and we've finished work on installing a brand new system with all brand new computers on Church of Gale. This new system
does it have Windows 10?
Advanced as the one we had before, and will quite likely have some bugs, but at least it allows us to communicate with you electronically again. As to the nature of the malware, this is where things became quite unsettling for us. I suppose I'll just tell you how this first started. I was having a deep discussion in our lounge room with Matthew McConaughey about the most recent sermon I delivered at our church. To make a long story short, he had some personal questions about my message that he wanted to ask me about in private. We were sitting together on the couch.
Matthew McConaughey's involved here.
Trying not to let anyone in on our discussion. All of a sudden, Matthew's face grew red with discomfort. He reached down into his pants as if something had happened. His hand paused around his genital area. With angst in his voice, he whispered to me, Brent, I think I need your help with something more urgent than the sermon right now. His eyes looked anxious. He quickly unzipped, stood up in front of me, and pulled down his pants. As Matthew's medical doctor, as well as one of his best friends, I knew the dimensions of his penis like the back of my own hand. Not only was his penis painfully inflamed, red and angry looking, it was an entire quarter-inch smaller than I remembered at his last checkup. This alarmed me. I removed my handheld medical scanner from my pocket and scanned his genitals.
Wait, she has over a live web stream, she has a handheld scanner and measured its size. I don't know, Matthew. There's something wrong happening in your penis.
Enticing fasciitis, flesh-eating bacteria, Matthew, and it's advanced. It's already starting to devour your penis. If it progresses any further, you're not going to have a penis. When did these symptoms start? Just now. It's so painful I could scream. I don't want to alarm anyone. As I stared in horror, Matthew's penis was growing smaller and smaller. His eyes welled up with pain, and I could see him holding back tears in terror at losing what little left he had of his penis. At the other side of the room, I noticed Terrance was Skyping with you on his laptop. I don't know how it came over me, but with every message that I
can't drink my beer. I'm gonna die laughing.
I noticed Matthew losing another margin of his length. In an instant, my intuition flooded over me, and I stood up and shouted, Terrance, stop sending messages. This is an emergency. I'm coming. Hold on. I just got to tell Gale where I'm heading off to. You don't understand, I yelled as Terrance continued to send more messages. Terrance, Matthew moaned, sweat running down his face. Please stop. I can't take it. The messages continued to send. With a yell, my knees buckled as I felt my penis fracture in what turned out to be 16.5 places. Terrance,
oddly specific 16.5 places? What was Matthew McConaughey's penis Thanos snapped?
I shouted, my groin throbbing. Oh my goodness! Durant suddenly exclaimed, lurching over and grabbing the middle of his pants. I saw his face fill with fright as he unzipped and looked at his penis. Durant, you've got to come help me. What's wrong, Durant? My penis be white. I've got a white man's penis. It's even circumcised. No sooner had Durant spoke, other voices around the room began erupting in fright as men all over began experiencing bizarre and frightening afflictions to their nether regions. Everyone calm down, I declared firmly, swallowing my own pain to take control.
Yes,
Men,
Ricky.
please get to sick
I've been
bay.
on
Durant,
Jose's channel
unplug
before.
the computer now. But Gail, no, trust me, this is for our own safety. An emergency roundup brought all the male church members to the infirmaries. The lines wrapped around the entire medical floor. I must have worked a 24-hour shift that day, taking diagnostic inspections of the genitals of every single man on board. Some had been afflicted with strange diseases. Others were malformed and bent. The men on the marriage list suffered the
bent.
First, my own penis had 16.5 fractures, so mutilated it looked like an accordion. Matthew McConaughey had a flesh-eating bacterial infection of his penis, causing it to continually shrink as it became eaten away.
I'm gonna get a beer.
Terence Jenkins' penis became white and circumcised. Gerard Butler developed late-stage penis cancer, turning his whole penis into a deadly tumor. Keanu Reeves' penis had grown massively long and bent that it burrowed its way into his own anus. Hugh Jackman was hesitant about pulling down his pants, and when I asked what was wrong, Gerard whispered to me that it was his trouser snake. I assumed because of Gerard's heritage, he was from Scotland, he was merely using that as a euphemism. But when Hugh finally gave in and dropped his pants, everyone in the infirmary turned and gasped in shock as his penis had in fact transformed into a live snake. To be perfectly specific, it was a spitting cobra. The skin of its neck flared open, its jaws parted, and I heard Matthew let out a high-pitched squeal as he received a shot of venom right in his eye. I hurriedly threw a bag over the snake and told Hugh to pinch behind the head to keep it from biting anyone. Hugh waddled off with his pants around his ankles, trying his best to smother his snake into submission. The only man I didn't inspect was Vladimir, who insisted everything was fine, until 3 days later he rushed into my office exclaiming he couldn't pee. He said that an erection lasting 24 hours or more was normal for him, and he would normally just think about Sarah Avery whenever he had to urinate. But he knew something was wrong when his erection remained. He brought in a bottle of vodka and swung his penis against the glass, shattering the bottle in front of me. Still it is hard like Thor hammer, he yelled in anguish. It turned out he had severe priapism, and by the time I injected all of the muscle relaxers I had in my office, his bladder exploded. We had to put him in emergency cryogenic stasis to save his life, while we awaited the staff and resources to perform a cleanup of his internal organs and a bladder transplant. With our computers infected and inflicting more damage and disease to our men's genitals with every outgoing communication we sent, we decided to make an emergency landing in China. With Hugh and Tao's help, I knew we could replace our computers quickly and have all our men treated promptly. The onslaught was simply too much for us to handle, and I didn't want to risk losing any of our men. We landed the church and hurried all of the men into Chinese hospitals to begin work.
Wait, she mentioned Keanu Reeves? Oh no.
Squeal as he received a shot of venom right in his eye. But when Hugh finally gave in and dropped his pants, everyone in the infirmary accordion. Matthew McConaughey had a flesh-eating bacterial infection of his penis, causing it to continually shrink as it became eaten away. Terence Jenkins' penis became white and circumcised. Gerard Butler developed late-stage penis cancer, turning his whole penis into a
Gerard
deadly
Butler?
tumor. Keanu Reeves' penis had grown massively long and bent that it burrowed its way into his own anus.
What?
Inflicting more damage and disease to our men's genitals with every outgoing communication we sent, we decided to make an emergency landing in China. With Hu Jintao's help, I knew we could replace our computers quickly and have all our men treated promptly. The onslaught was simply too much for us to handle, and I didn't want to risk losing any of our men. We landed the church and hurried all of the men into Chinese hospitals to begin work on repairing the penises. I thought everything was going according to plan and was relieved to finally be able to set my worries aside about the other men, as well as have my own penis taken care of. We agreed to go under anesthesia to have our penises restored. To our horror, when we awoke, our penises had vanished. They'd been amputated, and all that was left on our smooth groins was a crisscross of Band-Aids. I immediately asked the nurse what happened. She explained the male Chinese doctors were so
fucking Warner Brothers cartoon.
Stole them. Shocked, I said, "Where'd they go?" She said perhaps they'd be putting them on the Chinese black market. Apparently, soup made from white man's penis is some sort of ancient medicine for virility. I yanked the IVs out of my arms and jumped out of bed, gathered the men, and we went down to hunt those doctors. We didn't have to go very far. We found them in another surgical room.
I don't know, Sean. I don't fucking know. Blame Sean Hawkins for this shit.
Stop, I yelled.
He's the one who directed me to this insanity.
The Chinese doctors laughed. They told us how, when they had our big white penises, they would finally get to feel sex and we'd be banging all sorts of women. We wouldn't have this. Vladimir charged forth with judo chops to incapacitate the greedy Chinese men. The other men in our group helped restrain them while I pried the surgical tools from their hands and worked on removing our penises from their bodies. Once the penises were ours, they were put under arrest, and I decided to undertake the process of replacing all the men's penises myself. Interestingly, Matthew McConaughey's penis had been fully restored, and the Chinese doctors hadn't stolen his penis at all. I thought maybe they felt bad for him because the bacteria had eaten so much of his penis that it gave him a vagina. They had to perform a sex change operation to fix it, though. It was actually quite fascinating. As you can imagine, I'm quite exhausted from our long ordeal. I'm happy to report that all the men are happy and healthy, and our computers are working just fine. The Church of Gale is safely back in space, and I am writing to you in the comfort of my quarters. Sweet dreams tonight, my dear. I adore you. Your husband, Brent Spiner. Okay, folks. That's it.
What fever dream did I just listen to? Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. The State of the Union address? Wait. The Jesuits pursuing Hugh Jackman's and
Hi, this is Gail Cord Schuler, and I am making a plea to the world right now that that we could find a scientist to help us. My mother.
Okay, are those pupils dilated as fuck or what? Seriously, it may be like it's a shitty video, but fucking hell, this woman looks like she's seeing like the air.
Mother is in Jesuit territory. She is in North Korea. She has been held hostage by the Jesuits. The Jesuits have been using their switch out technology on her, where they are able to switch her out with her evil clone, because my mother, up until very recently, was not a born-again Christian. About 7 p.m. today, on December the 1st, 2011, Hugh Jackman tried to go in there to rescue my mother, who was teleported into Jesuit territory.
Logan tried to rescue her mom from, like, North Korea?
My mother and Hugh Jackman are currently within the confines of one of the most strong Jesuit military bases with a very strong shield.
Oh, no. It's the Catholics. Hugh Jackman tried to rescue her mother from the Catholics.
And right now we can't retake Hugh Jackman and my mother out of this Jesuit military base because there's a very strong shield over the Jesuit base, and Hugh Jackman has been running for the past hour with my mother over his shoulder. What happened was that Hugh and my
Pete, yes, John. Pete needs to meet Gail. There needs to be a connection.
My mother took me to a condominium to try to show it to me. She was going to buy it for me and let me rent it for a very reasonable price for her. And actually, the men on my marriage list were part of that.
Wait, her marriage list?
And what happened was, hold on a minute. What happened was that Hugh Jack, right in the middle of, while she was showing me the condo, she was switched out with her evil clone, and the Jesuits transported her into one of their very secure military bases. And I believe this base is located in North Korea. I just spoke with Judge Terrence Jenkins through Skype.
North Korea.
Some intelligence information. And when she was in there, Hugh Jackman went in there to rescue her. And
the Wolverine.
He encouraged her to pray the sinner's prayer. See, if a person's a born-again Christian, they can't be switched out. And I've been encouraging my mother to drop her pride so that when she prays the sinner's prayer, her prayer will go through and she will become a born-again Christian. Hugh Jackman encouraged her to drop her pride so that she would become a born-again Christian, and I believe she did say the prayer and became a born-again Christian. And the Jesuits got very nervous about this, and they immediately tried to switch her out with her evil clone.
I thought they already did that.
And what happened is that evil clone came in there and started scratching at my mother and getting very violent, and Hugh Jackman had punched her.
How do you know
very hard in the
this?
face and killed her.
Were you there?
Punch a hole in the wall because right after that, the Jesuits sent in their military to try to get my mother and Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman punched a huge hole in the wall and took my mother out, and he's running because the Jesuit soldiers are going after him right now. And he's been running.
So, I'm sorry. So I'm hearing a mixture of the Da Vinci Code and X-Men Origins: The Wolverine.
Running with my mother, and he's somewhere in North Korea, and he's running with my mother on his back, and he saved my mother's life from her evil clone who tried to kill her. The clone is dead. We had to kill the clone in order to save my mother. Hugh had to punch her head out. He felt bad about this, but he had no choice.
But he punched your mother.
Right now, Hugh and my mother are in the North Korea area. And Kim Jong-il is cooperating with us, and he hates the Jesuits. So this is not North Korea. The Jesuits are in North Korea right now, but Kim Jong-il is cooperating with us along with the German military and the Russian military.
What?
And we're all launching a joint effort together to try to rescue Hugh Jackman.
Why
and
the
my
German
mother,
military?
right now in Jesuit territory, inside a Jesuit military base with a very strong shield, so we can't teleport them out of there. And I'm asking if there are any scientists out there. The way this shield works is it takes water out of the atmosphere, and it's like a water shield, and we can't seem to break it.
What?
It takes water out of the atmosphere, and then it causes the water to form like a dome over the military area, and we can't break through the shield to teleport Hugh and my mother out of Jesuit territory. If there's any scientist out there that can figure out maybe how to break up the H2O molecule, maybe using a hydrogen bomb or something, so we can break the shield and get my mother and Hugh Jackman out of this military, one of the best Jesuit military bases on Earth. They've got my mother there. If we can get
a hydrogen bomb,
there, it would be
really take over the water shield.
If you have any information on how to break this shield so we can rescue rescue Hugh Jackman and my mother that are inside Jesuit territory right now, inside one of their strongest military bases, you will get $1 billion reward.
$1 billion!
Contact Judge Terry Jenkins at yahoo.com. That's JUDGTERRY.
He has a Yahoo email account that explains everything. He has a fucking Yahoo account. You should said, or you can contact him through his fucking GeoCities webpage.
ENKINS@yahoo.com. You could also try.
Look him up on Alta Vista.
GERARDBUTLERMD. Never mind. What I'm going to do right now is just let's just do Judge Terry Jenkins at yahoo.com. And if you have any information, all of the men on my marriage list are working.
Marriage list?
Matthew McConaughey is part of the rescue operation. He's flying drone airplanes right now into North Korea and trying to drop fighting robots, which Hugh Jackman designed, to help us in fighting these Jesuits.
Hugh Jackman designed fighting robots. What the fuck? Fighting robots designed by Hugh Jackman.
Judge Terrance Jenkins has been calling me on Skype to give me intelligence information to help us rescue my mother. Brent and Vladimir have just gone in with a supersonic jet to try to get into North Korean territory to try to rescue Hugh Jackman and my mother. And the North Korean leader Kim Jong-il, we are very impressed with him. He's really working with us, and he plans on joining our Church of Gale. And information on that is at churchofgale.com. I also request prayers for all Bible-believing Christians everywhere, that my mother will come to us and that Hugh Jackman will come to us safe.
Okay, Stacy, how old are... Okay, I'm sorry. Stacy, how old are you? In all seriousness, how old are you? Because Kim Jong-il is the father of current leader Kim Jong-un. And like he died like a long time ago. So Kim Jong-un has been the leader for some time now. But like, for God's sakes, you should know who Kim Jong-il is.
Some harm. Hugh Jackman, like I said, he's running with my mother over his shoulder right now, and he saved her life, but he's in Jesuit territory. And we can't break through their shield to teleport them out of this area.
Wait. Teleportation. When they have teleportation, but they can't be teleported out of there because of the water shield over the Jesuit military base. Am I getting this through correctly?
We know where they are located. We have a lock on their position, but because of the
Sean,
shield,
I don't know what's happening.
Out of this Jesuit military installation.
I don't know what's happening now.
Like I said, the Russian military, the German military, and the Korean military were all in a joint effort right now to try to rescue my mother. The Jesuits got my mother using transporter technology yesterday.
Oh!
They switched. The way transporter technology works is that...
Do tell.
A person could be standing in one spot and they can switch you out with the clone in a split second, so that right within the confines of your body, your evil clone will land right where your body is, and the body will
Does the evil clone have a goatee? No, is my evil clone clean shaven?
transport off to another location where the evil clone was, or wherever the Jesuits want to send them. And because my mother was not a born-again Christian yesterday, they were able to switch her out with her evil clone, and they were able to transport her over into Jesuit territory while I dealt with
You know what, Sean? Fuck you.
It was really funny. My mother was right in the middle of showing me this condo, and she had to go into the screen porch to cough. And I believe that's when the switch out occurred. Right there in the screen porch. And then when she came back, it was like she was a different person. It was like my mother's body, but a different person. And that's when the switch out happened. And they kidnapped my mother once they switched her out. They can't do it with me because I'm a born again Christian, but they did it with Brent Spiner at the Quebec trial and they can even do partial switch outs where
Partial?
You could be standing in one location and they can switch just the bottom half of your body with the evil clone, and whereas the top half would be the real person. And that's what they did with Brent. That's why he ended up having sex with Laurie McBride in the bathroom, even though he didn't want to, because the clone wanted to have sex with Laurie McBride in the bathroom. So please pray for us. My mother is in dangerous Jesuit territory. Hugh Jackman is with her. We need to break their shield. Maybe a hydrogen bomb. Any scientist out there, just contact Judge Terry Jenkins, JudgeTerryJenkins at yahoo.com. If you have any, we will give you $1 billion reward if you can help us find a way to break the Jesuit shield. We want our nanotechnology research team to also work on this. Nanotechnology research team. See if you can come up with a way to break the Jesuit shield so we can rescue Hugh Jackman and my mother that are inside Jesuit territory. They are in the advanced military complex that the Jesuits have, and apparently it has really good shields.
You already said that.
Some sort of technology that uses water, a water shield that we can't seem to break through right now. Like I said, all of the men on my marriage list, especially the ones up at the top, Gerard Butler, Matthew McConaughey, Brent Spiner, Vladimir Putin. We're all working, Hugh Jackman. We're all working to rescue my mother. Please. If anybody out there, any scientist can help us, contact Judge Terry Jenkins at yahoo.com. And the rest of the world, pray. God can help us defeat these Jesuits. Pray for my mother. I believe she's now a born-again Christian. Now we just ask that we can get her and Hugh Jackman back safely to us.
Okay. All right. I got one more. I can only handle one more of these things, and I'm done. I'm seriously fucking done.
As he drove his car underneath
oh my god. I feel like I got the worst of the worst right there. Jesuit. Does she have a tinfoil hat?
Hi, you awesome men. I'm making this video for you. This is like my church dress, and I want to talk about what I think is going on right now, even though I haven't heard from you, but I know why. It's because you all are in outer space. You're halfway between Earth and the third heaven. And Brent has been talking to me brain to brain, and I want to let the world know what's happened to you because they're probably wondering. And I'm going to just talk about what I really believe has happened to my men. And I just feel that
seriously, fucking crazy eyes. What the fuck?
People need to know this because this is really awesome what's going on right now. Brent wrote me an email and he asked me to take down some YouTube videos because Jesuits claim that they were offensive and that these videos were the reason they launched an avalanche of photon torpedoes at Church of Gale.
Photon torpedoes.
Which took out Church of Gale's warp engines and life support. I believe that all of my men were in Church of Gale when this happened. Brent has been communicating with me brain to brain since this incident, and I can tell it's him because I know Brent. He's been my brain to brain lover, and he's communicated with me since 2006, and it's him. So I know he's alive. Another reason that I know he's alive is he's continuing to make comments at Twitter. Let me go on. I thought that only Brent could talk to me brain to brain, because that's what he told me. He said Jesus was going to limit it just to me and Brent. My allergies are acting up, but it looks like Vladimir Putin got to break in a little bit. You got to understand, my men are way out in outer space. They are halfway between Earth and the third heaven. That is, you know how far
Where's
away
the third heaven
is? That's where God the Father sits on the throne. It's light years away from here. And that's where I believe they are right now. And I keep checking my email, and I haven't heard from Brent, and that isn't like him. I mean, he writes me this email and says that he has an emergency, that the Jesuits are shooting photon torpedoes at Church of Gale. Their life support's out.
So the Catholics are firing photon torpedoes and damaging his warp drive. The Catholics.
Out. And they've lost their warp engines, and that they're in dire straits, and then he doesn't write me to tell me whether he's okay. I surmise it's because he can't tell me. So there are one of several possibilities. Either that's been a Brent Spiner fake the whole time, and that isn't him, though I don't believe that at all. The other possibility is he's dead and he can't communicate with me because the Jesuits took him out. The third possibility, which is the one I believe, is that Jesus Christ did a miracle, but he hasn't returned my men to earth yet. So let me go a little further on this.
What?
Jesus has made, even though what I think happened is that they were in Church of Gale. Church of Gale is like a rocket. It can fly at warp speed. So they were trying to get away from these Jesuit torpedoes that were an avalanche of torpedoes.
Wait. So the church is a rocket now? The church is a physical rocket.
Were coming at them so bad. It took out their warp engines. It took out their life support. So all my men were struggling to get away from these. And it seemed like even though they were going light years away from Earth, the Jesuit technology was advanced enough that they were able to follow them light years away with these photon torpedoes. And when I read Brent's email, the first thing that came to my mind is this is beyond human help. We're dealing with Jesuit technology, and they've got this space age technology, which they get from UFOs.
Oh.
And I thought, if Jesus doesn't rescue my men, we're all finished. But I said, this is something that Jesus can handle. So I made a YouTube video, and I asked Jesus to rescue my men. And I got the distinct impression that he did. And
oh yeah? How did he do that?
I believe that Church of Gale is still stranded out there in outer space, but that Jesus Christ showed up. He restored life support, and he restored the warp engine from the brain-to-brain communication.
Is Jesus like Captain Marvel? Are we in Endgame right now?
That I have with Brent, it appears that Church of Gale returned to Earth, and Jesus did a quick sweep with Church of Gale and just started knocking out these torpedo shooters everywhere. And he went so fast when he was doing it, and Jesus is like that because Jesus took Brent Spiner for a ride one time before he took Red Lobster. And but
Jesus took Brent Spiner to Red Lobster. What the fuck?
Jesus was in a hurry. He said, Jesus said, I don't want to mess with stoplights and all this stuff. So he said, hey, Brent, I'm going to take you home. Let's just fly into the air. So he took the car and flew up into the air. And it was so fast, Brent was getting dizzy. He's like, Jesus. And Jesus said, chill, Brent. We're going to be all right. That's what Brent sent me an email about that. And Jesus was just woozing through the air and go, pew, pew, pew. And then he landed, and then he just took Brent out of the car and said, "Okay, it's fine now." And Brent was going, it's like,
Jesus, take the wheel.
Jesus is saying, "Chill, Brent. Everything's gonna be fine. This is
I
how
got the
Jesus
wheel."
is." You know, he didn't want to mess with traffic lights. So after that lobster was over,
they ignored traffic laws.
He drove the car and decided to fly the car through the air to go home. Oh, what's really interesting is Brent told me that when he and Jesus were eating at Red Lobster, that when it was time to tip the waiter, Jesus tipped him with $1 million bill. You may say, "Do you really believe this?" Yes, I do. He's Jesus Christ. He can do whatever he wants. So I gotta admit, even though I haven't heard from Brent, I'm not worried, because I know Jesus rescued my man. Because I know Jesus. He can handle this. Those creepy Jesuits, they were shooting for. If it wasn't for Jesus, they'd all be dead. Well, anyways, I'm getting off the subject. Anyways, from what this is what Brent's been telling me with brain-to-brain communications. Church of Gale is about halfway between Earth and the third heaven right now, which means it's hanging out there in space all by itself, far out of the reach of the Jesuits, which I believe is just what Jesus wants. Jesus Christ himself has fixed their life support and warp engine, but he won't allow them to return to Earth or near it right now. I think it's because he wants to stay away from Jesuit interference, and there's a reason for this. He is personally, Jesus Christ and God the Father are personally supervising the defamation trial we have against the Jesuits for their Crazy Gale Wiki website.
They're the attorneys for their defamation suit.
Because Satan himself has appeared as the attorney for the Jesuits. When Satan appears, Jesus likes to have a little bit more control over the situation. So the trial is being held at Church of Gale, halfway between heaven and earth and outer space. It's light years out there, folks. And yet I know, but yet Jesus has made a way that Brent Spiner is able to talk to me brain to brain. We even made love together, passionately. And Brent's telling me, "Gail, I'm okay."
What?
And I guess to reassure me that he's okay, Brent has allowed Brent to communicate with LeVar Burton on Earth, and he's asking LeVar Burton to act in his stead, to be his stand-in at his Twitter site, to type in tweets just to let me know that he's alive and he's okay. So I go to Brent Spiner's Twitter site, and he's letting LeVar Burton, I believe it's LeVar Burton, put some Twitter tweets in there. He doesn't have email capabilities out there where he's at. There's no electricity, no satellites. So he's working through certain agents or
Each sentence is just another layer of fucking crazy. Each and every sentence is just madness. Just madness.
friends of his on Earth, and he's letting them go onto the email. Jesus is not allowing any of my the top 7 men on my marriage list to return to Earth.
Oh, top 7.
So he's allowing them to communicate through special means if they have to. Jesus is taking care of all of them, I believe, and personally supervising this trial, which is taking place in outer space at Church of Gale.
Whoa, wait. Wait, this criminal trial is taking place in outer space? On the ship that's broken down.
He's let people at Walmart and the Gabriel Chana Fox News channel know about the proceedings in this trial by dropping off the latest updates to the Jesus Gale movie at the Gabriel Chana Fox News channel and at Walmart movie studios. So you can actually see the trial because
Walmart
Jesus is
movie
allowing
studios?
it to be filmed, even though Satan is appearing because because it's so far out there in outer space. Jesus is able to control the sound waves and everything in the production to make sure that Satan's voice doesn't harm the listeners. Whereas he couldn't do that when Satan appeared at Church of Gale on Valentine's Day.
Oh, Valentine's Day.
On Skype. So that's the reason Jesus instructed me not to allow a recording of Satan's voice onto my YouTube videos. But because Jesus is in control of this movie in outer space, he's allowing the world to see Satan in this movie. I haven't seen it, but this is what Brent's telling me with
What the fuck? Sean, I don't know what's happening right now, man.
Brent is very picky about his emails to me. He will not allow anybody but himself to send me an email. For that reason, I probably am not going to be hearing from Brent until Jesus decides to return Church of Gale to Earth. Right now, it is light years out there. There's a big trial going on. It's the Jesuits and Satan versus Jesus Christ and God the Father. Well, we already know who's going to win.
Hold on. Let me look that up on Lexus.
That one. But Satan never gives up trying. He's a stubborn creature. It appears that my brain-to-brain communications with Brent are coming through loud and clear. And Jesus so far mainly allows only Brent to communicate with me brain to brain. I did hear briefly from Vladimir Putin.
Oh!
I'm barely hearing from anybody else, though Zach Knight breaks in every now and then. He'll pretend like he's Brent and like Jesus is giving me messages through Brent. And then that happened to me one time. I said, Brent, I just heard from somebody who claimed to be you. And they said that Jesus just asked me to make a video about you guys. I says, was that really you? And Brent shot back and said, no, Gail, that was Zach Knight. That wasn't me.
That was Zach Knight.
He said, right now, Jesus wants you to go into your YouTube. I believe that he wants you to keep doing what you're doing, where you're at your YouTube videos. And
Can I go back to Sovereign Citizen videos, man? I'm so fucking scared right now.
And just go in there and what I did is I'm changing my name to accommodate the fact that I think I'm going to be legally marrying Brent Spiner soon. So I'm kind of fixing my last name and changing my name a little bit to. It looks like I'm going to be having two legal names. Barack Obama's going to make an exception for me because we've got a problem.
Oh, Barack Obama
I changed
himself.
my name to Gail Cord Spiner. The Jesuits have done something with the computers at Walmart. That if I change my name legally and I have to register that at Walmart, I will be losing my Walmart paychecks forever. They put some sort of bar.
She works at Walmart! That makes so much sense! She works at Walmart! Oh my god, it's all falling into fucking place! Oh my god!
Walmart computer program, so I can't change my name to Spiner, even if I marry Brent. So I told Brent if I marry him, I'm going to keep my name, but Barack Obama is making it so that I can keep the current name I have now at Walmart, and yet still use the Spiner name. He's going to allow me to have two legal last names to work around this Jesuit computer programming monster that they've done at Walmart. So we got a lot of stuff going on right now. Zach Knight is a computer genius. That's why he's called 666 in the Bible. And
Wait a minute. Zack Snyder, the director of the DC Universe movies? He's Satan? Alright, I'm done. Sean, we gotta connect this chick to fucking Peter. We gotta. Oh my god.
From what I hear, this trial in outer space is really interesting. And the folks at Walmart and Fox News have been eagerly watching all the updates as Jesus sends them movies of this trial. He's pulling up Jesuits from Earth and transporting them right into the courtroom, and he's making them they're all testifying against me, saying that I really am crazy, that I'm not worthy to receive Jesus Christ's semen in the millennium, and that,
Okay. Did you just... You know what? No, I'm not even going to say
anything.
anything.
About this, and Jesus has actually been the attorney on my side, sticking up for me, and he's allowing this to be made into a movie, from what I understand. So my men are able to see. My men can. You might say, do they have internet capabilities out there? They do not, because there is no electricity or satellites. Jesus will not allow it because he doesn't trust the devil or the Jesuits, because they may use this to mess up this movie he's making of this trial. So what Jesus is doing...
So Jesus is not only a spaceship engineer, he's a filmmaker.
To my men DVDs or CDs that contain the latest updates to my website, my YouTube channel, my email, and letting them view it, rather than allowing... And apparently he's able to do this without using electricity. In the millennial reign, there will be no satellites and no electricity, because the devil invented both of these. And so apparently...
The devil invented satellites and electricity.
But yet, apparently there will be like a version of television in the millennium, because Jesus is using it right now in this trial, but it's going to bypass electricity. And like I said, Jesus is God, so he can do whatever he wants. But Brent assures me that all is well, that Jesus has taken care of everything, and I have faith in Jesus. He had to answer my prayer to save my men because his honor was at stake. They were offended. They claimed they were sending photon torpedoes to Church of Gale because they objected to these videos I made where I used a cassette tape recorder, where I tape recorded a Skype conversation that I had with Brent Spiner, Terrence Jenkins, and Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ will not allow himself to be filmed on Skype or for us to capture his voice, because he doesn't trust electricity or satellites.
Why on Skype specifically?
Computers. However, he will talk to me through Brent Spiner, where he will appear to Brent Spiner and talk to Brent Spiner, and then Brent Spiner types it, and I read it at Skype. And I made a tape recording of this and made it into a YouTube video and posted it. And I posted part of the transaction at YouTube. And the Jesuits were furious because they don't want the world to know that Jesus Christ has been talking to me. Well, I really believe it was Jesus Christ. He's speaking to me through Brent Spiner. Jesus is not going to allow the Jesuits to desecrate and demean those videos I made of his Skype transactions, because that's a strike on his honor. It's because if he doesn't stick up for the fact that I've had to take down those videos from YouTube, it'd be like Jesus is admitting that he didn't make those videos or he wasn't behind them. So I am certain that he's taken care of you all beautifully, and I'm in complete peace with total faith in my awesome Lord. He's got to stick up for himself. In those videos, Jesus Christ has exposed Zach Knight as the Antichrist. He's told you can watch the videos. Go to my Gabriel
Zack Snyder is the Antichrist.
And I have it's at my opening page, on my Brent Spiner's True Love page, on the Vladimir Putin's Secret Life page, and on the Church of Forum page. I have them embedded on the biography page.
I thought Will Wheaton was the Antichrist.
You kind of have to move down a little bit to see it. The same with the Vladimir Putin Secret Wife page. But I
Secret Wife?
These videos that I embedded at my website are the videos of the Jesuits that they claim they were sending photon torpedoes to Church of Gale over. I believe the real reason was because they're threatened, because I'm bringing a defamation lawsuit against them over their crazy Gale.
Yes, she is, Faffery. Yes, she is.
Because if we win that case, it'll destroy the Jesuits. Well, apparently Jesus Christ is taking on this case himself. God the Father, from what I understand, God the Father is sitting as the judge. Jesus Christ is the attorney on our side. Satan is the attorney on the Jesuit side. We're dragging all the Jesuits all over the world into the courtroom and exposing all of their dirty sins on this movie screen in the courtroom.
God is the judge. Jesus is the attorney. I'm sorry. I'm gonna file a motion to recuse God for a conflict of interest. His son is one of the attorneys in the case.
Because they're all devil worshippers and murderers. You know how many Nukakis they've launched since the Canadian Nukaki went off? They've been launching a lot of other new cockies since then, and Jesus Christ has been coming in and rescuing the world and not allowing these new cockies to land.
New cockies?
They've tried to launch several around where I live. So anyways, these people are really wicked.
Okay. Fucking stop. Stop. Is she mixing two words that I think she's mixing up? I don't want to say it out loud. But is she seriously mixing up the two words that I'm thinking of right now?
And Jesus Christ is finally giving them their just deserts. In my Bible reading today, I'm in Ezekiel, and it's all about judgment. Jesus was telling me, I am going to judge those stinking Jesuits because they were behind the Nazi Holocaust, World War I, World War II. They were Revelation 17. He's starting to mete out judgments. He's obviously got to keep Zach Knight alive because he's got to allow Bible prophecy to be fulfilled. And he's 666 in the Antichrist. He's a computer master. That's why he was able to cause problems at Walmart over if I change my name to Spiner. But anyways, folks, my men are okay. Brent's able to do Twitter, and so he's alive, and he's in the care of the best person in the world, Jesus Christ.
I'm done. No more. And the problem is, this is in my fucking YouTube search history. Now I'm gonna get more of her videos recommended to me. I'm going back to Sovereign Citizen because that's crazy. I can understand. It's crazy. I can handle. I can handle Sovereign Citizen crazy. I can't handle that kind of crazy.
There's another time. Another guy wants to talk. Yes, sir. How you doing today, sir? Can I get your name and your badge number, sir?
I'm Officer Hill with Arlington Police Department. I need to see your driver's license and insurance, please.
Arlington PD. My brother is an Arlington police officer.
I need to see your driver's license and insurance. Let's not play any games. You have to have some identification on you.
Okay, which identification are you
No,
asking
Andrew.
for?
God, no shots.
Is there...
I'm already shit-faced.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Is there any...
Roll your window down.
Okay.
Roll your window down.
Sir, I can hear you just fine, sir.
Okay, good. I need to see your driver's license and insurance.
Can I have any proof?
Told you.
I just want to be nice. I'm calm.
Your registration been expired, and you were also, when I turned around and get behind you, you got up to 50 miles an hour.
That's a lie, sir.
Well, it might be a lie in your eyes, but it's not in mine.
No, I was watching. I was watching the whole time, sir.
I need to see your driver's license and insurance.
And is there any proof that you have that I'm actually driving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In which way, sir? I'm traveling, sir.
I'm traveling. Oh God. You know what? I need to get the bingo card back. Damn it. Hang on. There we go.
I have a sovereign right to travel.
Silly little game, okay?
I have a sovereign right. I have a sovereign right to travel, sir.
Put your camera up.
No, sir. This is a First Amendment right.
Okay, put your camera up.
This is a First Amendment right, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Let me see.
Can I get your name, your first name, sir?
I am H.R. Hill. That's all I'm required to tell you.
May I give you your first name, sir?
No, sir, you may not.
You may not have mine, sir.
I just need to see your driver's license and insurance.
I'm not a driver, sir. I'm a traveler. Sir?
Oh!
That's illegal.
No, it's not.
Is
You're
there...
have to get out of the truck, then.
Do I have
you
a?
make the decision what
You
you
going
wanna
to
do,
jail
okay?
now?
You're one of these anarchists or whatever.
I'm not an anarchist, sir. I'm a peaceful man.
Okay.
Very
You can see
peaceful.
your license and insurance. What year's your truck?
I don't answer questions, sir.
Oh.
Okay, I need to see your driver's license.
Damn, I don't have that one.
Okay, you have an ID on you?
I don't answer questions, sir.
2001. Well, they tell you if you refuse to identify, you may end up having to go to jail. So if you want to go to jail and get your truck towed,
Now, under duress, I can show you my identification.
I need to see your identification.
But
That's
sir,
what
I would just like to make it clear.
And there's no duress here at all.
Okay, I would like to make it clear that I'm not a driver. Do you understand that? I'm not a driver. I'm a traveler. Do you understand that, sir? With all due respect. With all due respect, sir.
Okay, I need to see your identification.
May I have your first name, sir?
No, you may not.
Sir,
I've already told you my name. It's HR.
I need your first name, sir.
You're not getting it.
You see, I don't give my personal information to strangers.
I know,
and I'm
right?
not sure if you're actually
He's a bike cop.
a police officer or not, or impersonating a police officer, so I need proof.
You show me your proof, I'll show you my proof.
I need your proof.
Oh, you're getting me yours
Sir,
first.
do you work for me?
You will get, no, I do not.
So, who do you
No,
work
I do
for?
not.
Who do you
I
work
for the city of Arlington.
And were you sworn by oath to uphold the Constitution?
I was.
So, do you understand the Fourth Amendment right to be secured in my paper?
Right there, that's
sir,
it.
Sir, I
That's
need
all
this
you
for
get.
court. See, I need this for court so that you're not.
You'll have it.
You're not. We're not falsely accusing each other. This has to be the proof of an eyewitness.
6.7 CIC.
With all due respect, sir, Mr. Officer Hill.
I don't have bingo. Oh wait, holy shit, yes I do. Holy
And the
crap,
First
I didn't even
Amendment
realize
right,
it.
I do
I do
a
have
right
bingo.
to travel, which is the right to pursuit of happiness, which is driving to work and back from A to B. And I was not breaking any law, sir.
You're breaking the law by not having your truck registered.
Sir, I did not break the law.
CIC.
And
That's breaking the law.
I'm not. And what contract am I under, sir?
State of Texas.
No, I'd like to see the signed contract, sir. Because under
I'm not gonna. I need 20.
in court,
He said
there has
under
to be a
arrest.
contract to be upheld, any statute or jurisdiction, and I need proof of the search and seizure right that you have against me, sir.
I think he said he didn't answer questions either.
I do have insurance, but
you don't have insurance.
No, I do. I do have insurance.
Bell, Sam, Tom, Edward, Lincoln, and first name Justin.
Okay, Justin. STELL.
10-4.
Do you have your address?
3800 Inglewood, ENGLEWOOD Lane in
I know.
76107.
There we go.
621 Station 4. Can I get a 2729?
Well, Justin, you might ought to go ahead and show me all your stuff.
May I
You're
get your?
required by state law to have insurance.
I just need to make sure that I can get your full identification,
No,
sir.
You're not getting. I already gave you all you get.
Sir, that
So you
I
need to-
can't
need to
prove
see
you
your,
with any of.
insurance and
I
need to
don't
see this
sir,
right here.
Sir, you just
Oh!
grabbed
I
that
didn't
from me,
do
sir.
anything.
You just grabbed that from me. I did not give that to you, and under consent, I don't consent to any of your unlawful rights of
Well,
search and
let me
seizure,
tell
sir.
you.
With all due
There we
respect.
go. Creekwood, where you live now, though?
Yes, sir. I just
Okay.
changed.
Okay, because your driver's license probably doesn't show that. If you have one, you're going to be cited for.
I don't
expired
consent.
registration.
I don't consent.
No driver's license.
I
in
don't
possession.
consent. I don't consent.
I don't care what you consent.
Okay.
I really
I really don't
Well, I
consent to
appreciate
any
your
of.
cooperation immensely.
I did not cooperate intensely, sir. As a matter of fact, that was under duress.
You were. I'm quite sorry that you were.
What was your first name again, sir?
I'm not giving you my first name. I'm not required by your law or my law to give you a first name.
Do you understand the common law? Do you know what common law is, sir?
I know what common law is.
You know, under the Supreme
The
Court,
common
if
law
it's
is go
upheld,
fuck yourself.
It stands over the law of the Supreme Court upholds all the law.
No, it is not illegal to film a cop. Hayden.
And I don't want to have this come back to you or financially on your own family, sir. I don't want to have to do anything in court to have this come back to you.
You're not threatening me now, are you, Mr.
I'm
Scott?
not threatening you.
I'm
I'm not threatening you, sir.
What did you say about my family?
No,
What did you say about
I'm warning you about this right, a violation of my Fourth Amendment, that I could have it come back on you in court, and I don't want to have to do that, sir.
No, sorry.
That's exactly what I said. I have it on film.
Okay,
No, Derby, I'm not gonna play that fucking game.
I don't need that.
I'm not a driver, sir. I'm a traveler. You understand that?
Who's driving in the truck when you were traveling?
There's no such. The driver is a commerce action of either trading within a material or transporting another person, which was not done. And I'm a free citizen. If you think we're in a free country, I need a definition of freedom. Appreciate you, sir.
So I know you won't sign, so you want to sign this? Not a plea of guilty.
I don't
Just merely
answer
agreeing
questions.
that you will contact the court.
All right, see you later, Dickie. Have a good night.
30 days from today. 30 days from today is September the 10th.
You do understand the common law right to travel?
Yeah, what's your birthday?
I don't answer questions, sir.
Oh, do I have that one?
Sir.
Nope. Oh, I already clicked that one. I think he did mention commercial activity.
Reference Justin Stell. Would you check RMS and see if he's been cited or handled? And I need birthday. 3900 Turner Mornell, 279.
What's it gonna be?
Parking since you don't have a driver's license.
I do have a driver's license.
don't have it on you.
I do have it on me, and it's under duress. If I have to, if I'm forced.
You're required by state law to show it when you're driving a vehicle. You can't.
That's
drive your
not.
vehicle
That's not
without
state
having
law. Under
Yeah,
contract.
it is.
Only under contract.
Fuck yourself.
Listen, having a driver's license is not a right; it's a privilege. And
Yes,
So
it
I have
is.
a
privilege to drive. It's
So-
not a right for you to drive.
So I must ask for the privilege to
drive
drive
in this.
Yes.
No, see, I'm obligated to ask. Is that what you're saying? I'm obligated to ask. It's a sovereign right. It's not a privilege, sir. It's
Oh,
not a
fuck
privilege, it's a
yourself.
right. God given, not under Freemason Satanists, but.
Oh, god damn it. He just dropped the Freemason Satanist shit. Should have added that to the fucking list.
Under God, the Father, under the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, sir.
Would you? I'm not here to listen to you preach, okay?
I'm not. This is the truth.
I don't really want to.
Do you know who the Freemasons are, sir? Do you know they own your government?
627. He wasn't
I don't think you know how
enormous,
deep
I ran
this
an
is,
open
sir.
yell, and I got it back.
This
We're
thing
all in
goes
danger.
deep.
So it shows the date of birth of 4/8.
They know.
Of 89. 4/8 of 89.
Okay, he's refusing to give me that. What's Justin? What does he have a middle initial? And can you give me his physical? Also, the DL number.
His middle name is Mitchell. MITCHELL. So he's 6'4", 160, brown over brown. DL number is 2460.163.
Over under on if he drops the Jews as well. I mean, at this point, why not?
Okay, he gave me too much. What's the DOB one more time? 4/8 of what year?
4/8 of 89.
Brown over what color eyes?
Constitution right here. I think I do. Oh, I'm just gonna reach for my book, sir. It's on the ground. I just want to let you know. Constitution. Okay, here I go. Grabbing it. Thank you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. God. Oh my God. Oh God, he got a fucking little fucking booklet pamphlet bullshit that he probably paid $20 for. Look how tiny the goddamn thing is. Complete with a fucking "don't tread on me" flag.
And it is the 4th Amendment and the 1st Amendment.
No step on Snick.
And here we go.
Okay, Mr. Stell, you be sure that you contact the court now.
Right.
You have 30 days from today
of the people to be
being
secured
cited
in
for
their
the registration and not
persons,
producing your driver's
houses,
license.
and unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be
Here's
violated.
Here's your copy.
And no warrant shall be
Right there.
issued upon probable cause supported
Right there.
by
Go and
oath
put your
or affirmation.
put your citation
Am I free
right
to go,
there.
sir?
Am I free to go?
Sir, am I free to go? No, sir. I actually have my insurance that you've seen. Did you see that, sir? Sir, do you need the driver's license under
He's getting his shit towed.
duress? No, that's unlawful search and seizure, sir. That's seizure. I will have this in court, sir. Y'all just did this to me last week.
I just had my shit towed for you guys last week.
I have my paperwork, and this is illegal. Do you hear me? This is illegal.
Oh, he mad.
It's illegal. I don't think you're hearing me, sir. This is illegal. It's illegal. You too.
Have a nice day.
Einstein.
Okay, so this is the same motherfucker.
My doc sent me a note. It said stop smoking. Yeah. I rolled it and smoked it. Smoked it.
Hi.
Do I need that? My name is Justin.
I love how this guy really likes his camo shorts, by the way.
Justin, ma'am. My name is Justin.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license proof of insurance?
Do I need that, ma'am? Do I actually need that? Is that a law? Here, ma'am. Can you read this?
Now I'm going to be demonetized.
Thank you.
Not a driver's license, nor is it proof of insurance.
No, you can read that. You can read that.
I'm not reading that out, but so you have proof of insurance.
Yes,
I understand you're recording me. You don't have to point that out to me.
I know. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, driver's license and proof of insurance.
I don't feel obligated, ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh, wait. I have. No, ma'am. No, wait.
Step out of the car, please.
Ma'am. This is illegal. This is illegal. You can't steal my stuff. You can't.
Oh shit!
Ma'am, you can't steal my stuff. You can't. This is illegal.
Open the door.
This is illegal, sir.
Sir, I need you to open it.
The laws are that you can't steal my stuff like this.
Oh!
This is illegal, sir. This is illegal. Oh my god, dude, this is illegal. This is illegal. You can't do this, sir.
Sir, you can fix and get tased.
You can't do this, sir.
You fix and get tased.
Why did you break my window, sir? This is a non-constitutional. I have my constitution right there, sir. I have I'm not. You're under arrest.
Hey, can I have that paper? Oh, give it to the supervisor. To the supervisor.
I was reading. It's very informative.
Informative. The Throg Morton videos? No, I haven't, Nathan. I don't think I've heard of those, actually.
Why don't you just give him your license and ID and cut the crap? That way you can be on your way.
Because
Listen, I don't want to hear all the mumbo jumbo.
Ah!
Can
Alright?
I speak to a supervisor?
He's getting ready to walk up, but he's going to tell you the same thing.
Alright, I would like to speak to a supervisor.
So, where's your ID or your license?
I don't have that.
You don't have it on you at all?
I don't have that.
You don't have any identification on you? Huh? You don't have any ID?
I would like to speak to a supervisor.
Do you have ID on you? They're going to ask you the same thing. So you can just cut to the chase, and you can be on your way. Right? You're being audio and video recorded too, just so you know.
I know. So are you guys.
Excellent.
And can I have your badge number?
Nope.
I can't have your badge number?
What?
No reason for you to have it.
So there's no reason for you guys to have my identification?
Sure there is.
No.
So he can ID you based
The right
on
to
the
travel,
reason
right
they
here.
stopped you on the traffic stop.
The right to travel. The right to mode of conveyance.
Where'd you get that piece of
The
paper?
right to... It's... You take an oath to it, Constitution.
Oh, okay.
I just gave him the paper.
You printed
Wait,
it out?
which one should I be watching, though?
That's what officers take an oath to. So, can I speak to a supervisor?
He's getting ready to walk up.
All right.
But we have to have a way to ID you.
No,
Right?
I have to have a way to ID you.
And
You
you'll
guys
get,
pulling me
you'll
over.
get the officer's name that
No,
stopped you.
can I have your badge number?
I'm just trying to help him out maybe by trying to talk to you before they come up here and things go away that you might not want them to go.
I would like to speak to a supervisor.
So you have no ID on you at all?
Do you have an ID on you?
Sure, right there.
What's your badge number?
That's my name right there.
What's your nationality?
That's none of your business. Do you have ID on you?
So when I identify myself to you guys, it's
The oldest?
Can I speak to a supervisor?
Nationality.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
It tells you that the ID that you guys are looking for. You think I'm gonna give you guys a corporation?
We just think you're gonna do it what everybody else does.
Oh, this guy. Okay, I do know who this guy is.
I have my right to
Why are
travel.
you the only one that has a problem with this? Why does everybody else?
Because everybody else is lacking of knowledge.
Oh, okay. So you're smarter than everybody else.
I'm not saying that. I just want to speak to a supervisor.
You're new to this, aren't you?
No.
Because normal guys that have been doing this a while don't need a piece of paper to read from. Like
Oh, wow!
You're new to it.
Oh, shit, the cops are fucking schooling these guys on his own shit. All right.
Hello, this is Leslie at Chase. How may I help you today?
I'm sorry to hear that you're in hell. Hopefully you get out of there soon. I would like to open up a bank account today that's not identified as government property.
I'm sorry, say that again. You want to open a bank account, a business account, is it?
No, I want to open up a bank account that's not identified as government property in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that, but I can let you talk to a banker and see if we offer that.
You should offer bank accounts that are not identified as government property.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means, so I can't say yes or no. I would have to turn you over to a banker and then they could talk with you.
It means if you identify anybody through a government means via the Social Security number, which is the government's, not mine. That's the government employee identification number. And since I want to open up a bank account, my own personal self, and not open up a bank account for the government, because that's how you do that with that number. So yeah, I want to open up a bank account, not a government. I don't want to open a bank account for the government. I want to open a bank account myself.
Okay. Let me put you on hold and I'll have you talk with a banker, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on one moment.
This guy sounds fucking nuts. Holy shit. Wait, he's a Moor on top of everything else? 50% nuts, 50% Illuminati, 50% SovCit. Yeah, I've never heard this before.
Hi, I would like to open up a personal, like my own bank account that's not identified as a government property, and just to make sure I'm talking to the Chase 7632 South Power Road, Gilbert, Arizona 85297.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't quite understand. That you don't. You want to open something not for the government? Is that what you said?
Exactly. I want to open up my own personal bank account that's not identified as government property in any way, shape, or form. Now, I'm willing to come down there and prove myself as not a murderer, because, you know, there's certain points.
Oh my god! Okay! Woo! Okay. Okay. Hang on. All right.
How can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to open up a personal, like my own bank account that's not identified as a government property, and just to make sure I'm talking to the Chase 7632 South Power Road, Gilbert, Arizona 85297.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't quite understand. That you don't. You want to open something not for the government? Is that what you said?
Exactly. I want to open up my own personal bank account that's not identified as government property in any way, shape, or form. Now, I'm willing to come down there and prove myself as not a murderer.
Okay. Starting off on the wrong foot there. I would like to let you know, first off, I am not a murderer. What the fuck?
You know, there's certain points. Not a terrorist. And so, or heinous war crimer, as such as the United States of America.
A war crimer?
NANI? Corporation has done through their terrorist and heinous war crimes, because, well, we all know when they instructed their government employees to take their bartering means, take their sovereignty, their property and their rights, and go ahead and put that into the supposed lockbox of the Social Security Fund. And then what happened?
Wait, Al Gore's lockbox?
Well, the government went ahead and instructed their government employees to put their bartering or the property that they oversee for the government, and put the rest of that,
later, Derby,
all of that in.
We're required to gather information at an account opening. Per that regulation. That's what you're concerned about?
So once I get identified as someone that's not a terrorist or heinous war crimer, then that identification.
Stop saying war crimer.
Will be redacted from that account.
No, we input your social security number.
I don't have a social security number. That's the government properties. That's the government's. That's not me. That's the government's. If you want to actually meet me and open up an account for me and base it around me, then that would be different. But I don't want to open up a government bank account.
Then then I don't know how to help you because we have to have that in. We put in a tax ID number or a social security number. We do that for all accounts.
Guy's fucking psycho.
So that's a form of identification.
And what does that identification prove as purposeful of what?
That makes sure that the account that we're opening is tied to the person in front of us.
But what if they're not a person at all? Because we all know a person is someone that's under the jurisdiction of something.
Is it though?
I don't know how to get that. FBI, open up! I'm just...
Well, you're the one. No. See, you're the one.
Open accounts. I'm just telling you what's required for me to be able to open that account for you.
If you can't answer that and that it doesn't make sense, and how can you then base that around what you just said? That the only way that you can do that is to prove that they're a person, and then you go ahead and say that you don't know what I'm talking about and you can't answer that?
Oh, more
But you're
chin.
the one that's doing that and holding those things, but you don't know what you're doing?
No, I know exactly.
I really hate the fact that these headphones are so good that it really feels like this fucker is like talking to me right on the left side of my ear. It's kind of creepy.
What I'm doing.
And what are you doing
Your
then?
information, we put it in the system so that your account is tied only to you.
Oh, no. To a government employee, to the government. Because it's not only tied to that, because once within that number, within that identification, that's wouldn't be redacted or should be redacted, that you guys aren't redacting because
Seriously, this guy is like
enslave mankind through legalese. That's the only reason you guys got bailed out from the government at all, because you guys keep on enslaving mankind and keep on allowing the government.
Sir, would you like to make an appointment to open an account, or that's what we need? We would need your social security number.
And I don't have that because that's not mine. I don't have a social security number. That's the government's property, and I'm not wanting to open up a government bank account.
Then we wouldn't be able to open an account for you within Chase.
So you guys are discriminating then?
No, that's...
Yes, you are.
No, that's retarded.
So because you use that number to identify somebody, and since someone doesn't want to take from their religious, they don't want to go through someone's religious persecution, of forcing someone to be identifying themselves as government property / employee / modern day slave / mediocre brainwashed citizen.
Sir, would you like to make an appointment to open an account with those things? If not, then I'm going to have to let you go.
So what you're saying is,
I can't do anything else.
let me speak to your boss if you think it's okay and proper to hang up on you when you're not. So really, you're just looking bad here. Because I do want to open a bank account, but your guys' policies prevent me from opening up a bank account.
Wait, he's not unhinged already,
Your
Undefined
discrimination,
Reality?
it prevents me from.
This sounds
pursuing
pretty
my
fucking
pursuit
unhinged right now. This guy sounds like he is 2 steps away from shooting up a mall.
That's just your guys' mediocre means of saying we don't really care because you're not enslaved yet, and since we're not having you enslaved, we don't care about you. We're not like we would care about you anyway, but we don't care about you anyway.
Oh my God.
I want to speak to your boss because you feel that you can't explain how you guys are discriminating and how you think that's proper and okay to discriminate against someone. I need to speak to your boss now then.
All right. Let me see if she is back yet.
There's no she. You guys are oath takers. You guys don't have genders.
What? What?
I'm sorry?
No oath taker, since you guys are identified as the government property. I mean, government employees, because through the social security number. That means then you guys are oath takers, and oath takers don't have genders.
What? And she just fucking hung up on him. She's like, I'm out. What the? just gonna call up again. I have to check that out, Stacy. Oh my god.
Hello, this is Leslie at Chase. How may I help you today?
You can tell in her voice that she knows this guy. This is the same guy who just called.
I'm sorry that you're in hell. One day you will probably get out of there. And hopefully you realize that you're...
Is that how he starts every phone conversation? I'm sorry that you're in hell. I hope you get out of it eventually. Oh, by the way, Frank, we're having our birthday party for my kid. We're gonna have it on 3 o'clock instead of 1. Yeah, but I hope you make it out of hell in the meantime. Thank you. All right, take care. Bye.
You're in hell because you say, oh, after the fact. I need to talk to the branch manager because I was just hung up on.
I fucking hung up again. You know they know it's exactly who it is.
Hello, this is Rosie with Chase. How can I help you?
Rosie now.
Hopefully you get out of hell soon, and hopefully you realize that you're in hell because you say, oh, after the fact. I want to open up a bank account.
We can't take this call.
And why is that?
Because if you're going to use language like that, we can't be.
You're the one that said it. You're the one that started saying that.
What the fuck? He's still going. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've dealt with these people before at work. They're not even. They're just fucking hanging up. What is this insanity?
Good afternoon, this is Marcia at Chase Bank. How can I help you?
Yes, I need to speak to the branch manager because I keep getting hung up on from someone's religious beliefs and keep on getting discriminated against.
Religious what?
Or from you guys.
Well, our manager is out to lunch right now.
It's 3:48. How are they out to lunch right now?
I'm sorry? She'll be out. She's coming in about 15 minutes.
There's no gender. You guys don't have genders when you guys are oath takers.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Sorry, I cannot talk.
Yeah, hung. She's
sorry about what?
Her supervisor's like, no, hang up, hang up, hang up. I could tell her supervisor's telling her on the other line, hang up on this motherfucker. What the fuck? This is amazing. He's still going, man.
We're sorry. All branch representatives.
Oh my god. Oh man. All right, fine. All right, if you guys there. Oh god, holy shit. What the fuck? Oh my god, is that what he looks like?
Hi. So, I want to put a little video together.
Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Holy Holy fucking shit. This is exactly what this guy would look like. This is straight out of fucking Far Cry 5 level insanity.
Of just my thoughts on the whole body cam kind of thing. And so, from what I understand, the pigs, the person in government,
I would like to talk about the pigs in government and their body cam footage and the way they treat me all the time. It's discriminatory, it's unconstitutional, and the only way that I can get my opinions across is to talk in a very high-pitched yet low volume voice like this, so it sounds like I'm talking directly into your ear. That's the only way we can get through to you. And if you don't understand that, then you are part of Satan's cabal. Thank you.
Where did y'all... Ew. Naruto? What the fuck?
Corporation is willing to put anyone under their jurisdiction regardless of what they are and how they got to be there. If they're willing to represent that monkey and say the monkey's under its jurisdiction and the
wait, the monkey's name is Naruto.
Monkey gets awarded the benefits and not the cameraman, then that really should
that
show
neckbeard though.
There's a point where if they're willing to have a monkey that's not even a part of the society and has no way, shape, and form to really sign anything of a contract.
P Bars, do you take requests?
Like I simply said, it's mind-boggling and should show people something. And if the courts are willing to allow our animal brethren, such as a monkey, that was never part of the society in what way, shape, or form, have the rights to that photo, won the case essentially over the one that was claiming to be the person in the society that did sign the contract.
He's talking about a monkey, right?
Society, or seemingly signed the contract to be in that society. Is anyone really picking up on the connecting the dots here?
No.
The courts favored someone that was not in the society and had never signed a contract and had no one sign a contract. Had no one representing them to sign a contract for them. And the only ones that did step up to represent them in that case was someone that assumed that the monkey wanted them to represent the monkey. I'm sure no one asked the monkey, can we represent you? This was all a feat at someone's phallic greed and someone's political agenda, someone's wanting to strengthen the human law of statutes and codes. Somehow, some way, and had no intention actually benefiting that monkey in any way, shape, or form, benefiting anything in the real world, because it just intended to bonus in the phallic world as it destroyed the real world. So just keep that in mind.
Moon Pie! He calls out Moon Pie! I know who that is.
Thank you very much for making the time.
Nice.
Thank you very much for being who you are. And until next time, Hi, everybody.
Why are you?
I want to
Oh
make
God!
this video so that because this is a historical moment where the government the governing corporation went out of its way to protect nature. The animals of nature.
Those earrings, though.
They have PETA, who really protects nature. Now I know that there are organizations.
At least he cleaned up his beard.
Out there. That
Virgo method acting.
I think that's a great thing of what's going on, of the land being for nature, for everyone to enjoy. Youngsters will be able to be inspired to love the land because they'll be able to go on trips towards the national forest or whatever it is, whatever's clever in that sense.
All right, y'all. All right, for real.
That's great.
Tonight was intended to just be sovereign citizens, and I've just been dealt a level of crazy that I was not prepared for. Even with all the alcohol that I've consumed this evening, it was not enough. I'm spent. I can't handle this right now. Okay? This level of insanity is just... I can't deal right now. I need to log off, get some food, and go to sleep.
I'm so glad.
I thought I could handle sovereign citizens, and I can handle sovereign citizens. I can handle flat earthers. I can't handle this level of fucking crazy of talking about Gaia and PETA and Satanists in the bankers and Matthew McConaughey's penis.
Predict what's going to happen. Where is the resources? The Red Cross.
I can't believe I just said that out loud on live stream.
How can they be more allocated to be?
That's my night. This is my Friday fucking night.
And I think that's great. And I yes, I do understand that it's only at this point a stepping stone towards that because it's this bill only goes towards the what is it, the volcano establishing records, whatever's clever to that names, that part of the bill. I think those are great. Yet
I'm out. No, not with this fucking creep face right here. I'm out. I'm done. You guys have a good night. Thank you for being on. It's been crazy, literally. Thank you guys. I had a great audience tonight. I need to sober up and have a good night. I need to sleep and sober up. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna play something else. I need a palate cleanser. For serious. Join my Discord. All that jazz. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night.